Unleash the floodgates.
And I've watched some pornos where the girls are like, yeah, you f***ing and I'm like, whoa.
Yes. She's uncomfortable because some black guy is like, yeah, I'm trying to role play as my ancestor.
We've been talking about racist. What about someone gay busting inside you?
Would it make a difference if someone had a custom molded dildo or pocket shaped after a particular porn star or friend?
Oh my god.
I'm actually wanted by the FBI. I've been wanted for 17 years. I'm wanted by Interpol.
You can summon that blue eyes all you want.
You're gonna do this.
Exodia!
You know.
Obliterate!
Wait, what? Are you okay?
I have a question for you. What kind of people are you friends with? Of course it is great. It's a f***ing game show. You're right. Goodbye.
Wait, who's out?
We'll go through all of it.
Everybody?
I'll do the intros.
Oh,
You ready?
Okay, Coronado's doing the intros. Okay, good luck, guys.
And I could only afford to do the intros with my low HP, you know what I mean?
That's
You got
fine.
me.
Coronado's here. Just so you guys
HP
want to be
is the
warned,
best
he is my anti-vaxxer friend. He does have
100%.
COVID. There is a 22% chance that he will die. It affects minorities worse than other people. So, good luck.
I don't have COVID, but I have something. They poisoned me at the airport. Anyways, let's do the intros, okay? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5th episode of Kick or Keep. Today, we brought together, you know, I believe this is the greatest 10 fucking contestants that we've had in the past 5 episodes. They'll all be going head-to-head in an elimination-style debate show where you, the audience, gets to decide who to kick and who to keep. The rules of the show are very simple. We'll throw out a topic. You'll all be given 30 minutes to go at each other. Once the timer gets to 0, a straw poll will be put in Kick Chat and Kick Chat only. The contestant with the highest amount of votes gets to decide who to kick and who to keep between the 2 contestants with the lowest amount of votes. Now, if a contestant manages to get the highest amount of votes consecutively, and for, you know, the 10 IQ Andes on the panel, that means, you know, back to back, right? Then the person with the second highest amount of votes, right? They get to decide who to kick and who to keep. Now, the winner of this show gets, and this is a special episode, this is the 5th episode, gets $10,000 courtesy of Destiny over here, ladies and gentlemen. Or you could opt for the raid. It depends on what you like. Now,
I'm paying that out to you, by the way, and it's called Bosniak coin. It's a new cutting-edge crypto. Make sure you got a Coinbase account to get paid.
There you go. With all that
Can I
being
ask a
said,
question?
go ahead.
How do we get points? From who?
From chat, bro.
Oh, come on, pay attention.
From all chats?
Wait, what?
Or
Did he
from
mention
chat.
points? I'm sorry, hold on. I was
Bro.
there. There are no points. I don't know why he said that. There are no points. He's fucking with you.
I didn't say points either.
Vote in.
I didn't say points.
Vote.
Whoa,
Vote.
why are you trying to put it on me? I didn't say
He
points.
meant IQ points. He needs more IQ points. Jesus
Listen,
Christ,
there's
man.
no what? Stop. There's no fucking point system over here. What the fuck are we talking about, guys? Listen, after the 30 minutes, you know, elapse, meaning, you know, they get colluded, aka they fucking finish, then the fucking chat gets to vote who the best contestant is, and that contestant gets to decide who to kick and who to keep. Is that basic? Anyways, with all that being, you know, said, I am your host, kick.com/Carantos. That's QORANTOS. Joining me today is Lil Stevie Wonder over here, kick.com/Destiny. Guys, any more questions? Hello?
Yeah,
Contestants, do
real
you have
quick.
any-
The audience would like to make it clear that there is no cash reward. I don't know why Caranto said that, but don't get salty as fuck at the end of the show. So go ahead.
We got that.
Yeah, like I said,
We don't want your Bosniak coin.
he's a stickler, bro.
I mean, listen, guys, he throws $50,000 towards the fucking stupidest memes, but he doesn't want to give you guys $10,000. I tried to look out for you, ladies and gentlemen, but that's fine. That's whatever. You know what I mean? Also, I would like chat to know that you could ask the contestants questions through super chats, aka $10 and up if you'd like to ask the contestants questions, and Lil Steve will be reading them later on down the line. Anyways, now that my intros are done, Lil Steve, take it away.
Need more.
Take it away.
Sexual attention.
Did you clone yourself, Jock?
No.
Okay, guys. Wait.
He's gonna marry a whore.
Okay, hey, listen. Okay, all of you, we're introducing ourselves. Okay, starting in the top left. Lauren, do we do these?
Oh wait,
what?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Wait,
out here?
I forgot. Listen, I'm fucking overheating over here. You know what I mean? My fucking brain is running on 2%.
Okay.
Okay, top left corner, the one, the only, the Lauren de Laguna. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lauren De Laguna, and I'm on YouTube, Instagram, all the stuffs. Okay.
Great introduction. To the right of Lauren, we have Casey Catnip.
Oh, it's Cassie. It's fucking Cassie, like ass.
Okay,
what's up?
Cassie.
Cassie like ass. Yep.
There you go.
I do YouTube, Twitch, not so much anymore. Kick, all the things. Yeah, mushrooms are cool. You guys should all do mushrooms someday if you haven't.
Really love the purple hair.
Hey, thanks, man. Love the hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, say no
Really
to
fun.
drugs. To the right of Cassie and above Mini Don B, we have a returning contestant, the one and only, the 550-year-old fossilized tree, the DGGer of the year, Evil Fossil. Go ahead and
Yeah. Well, thank you for the introduction. I'd say only do the drugs if you can make it your goddamn self. I'm a 550-year-old masculine fossilized tree. I have myriad seeds of wisdom and evil. What's your inquiry?
There we go. Beautifully
Wait,
said.
what? Isn't Lauren a returning contestant? Why didn't you introduce her that way?
He doesn't like her as much.
Okay,
Yeah, that's kinda biased,
okay,
man.
okay, dude.
And next up, Harry Potter.
Sexist and racist.
Okay, nice
Hey,
one.
what's up, guys? Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll go ahead and go next. What's up, guys? My name is Ja. I'm a former athlete, former pro gamer, ultra ego, omnibender, outlaw, outlier as well. I'd like to be identified as that. I hate black people. I hate white people. I don't really like fat people either. I don't like beards. I really don't like beards. And I hate short guys,
Because you can't go wrong.
unless they have blue hair. So.
Jesus. Wow.
And I'm really happy to be here. And also, all my winnings will be going to charity. I'll be donating to Down syndrome kids with AIDS. So,
Was
thank you
that
so much.
supposed to be fun?
Minnie, finally, you'll get some money. Okay. Below Lauren and to the left of Knut, we have John.
This
Go
guy
ahead,
could
introduce
almost
yourself.
be like a Harley stand-in, right? Like if he would have introduced him that way, I think like people would have believed it.
Ali Morris
I
did
thought it
it.
was at
version of
first.
him. Hi, my name is John C. Stout. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Kick. Excited to be here. Curious to see how this goes. Since
Okay, can I just say
biggest
something
people
real
didn't
quick?
show up.
Yo, you got pretty eyes, man.
Yeah, John, your camera's fucking
you.
amazing, by the way.
Yeah, John.
my
John, can I ask a
Yeah,
question?
it's
The
got me mad
monitor,
jealous.
the monitor beneath the camera, is that intentional to like create like this kind of like depth effect, or is it
No,
just
it
fucked
won't
up?
go any farther because I'm 6'2" and I got massively long arms.
It's really
so-
short, man.
Oh my God, 6'2". You're way taller than Canute, who's not even 6'1" over here. Speaking
You
of,
can whoop my ass, so I'm fine with it.
Good evening.
I like the
Francis would like to
subsurface
know your
scattering
other
bit.
side.
Yeah.
Okay, shut up. We're still not done with the intros. To the right of John C. Stout. Okay, I think I got that correct. We have the allegedly 6'1" bodybuilder of the live streaming world. The one and only.
I'm
Knut.
Good evening, everyone. Nice meeting you. I'm not the bodybuilder anymore. I'm retired, old. So I'm just streaming. But it's nice meeting you all. I haven't seen anyone before. Are you guys content creators as well?
You're really full of yourself, huh, man?
I am
No,
the
but I haven't
content.
seen-
There's a difference.
What? I didn't.
I am the content. There's a difference.
And the con.
Yeah, you guys are
You are
autistic.
the
Like,
con.
this is the, like, it
Oh,
was
I'm
just
also
a
autistic,
nice
yeah.
little question. You could have just said, yes, we're live streamers. Okay.
I'm new to this. I'm new to this platform, Kick. I haven't been much on YouTube. this isn't my part. I don't. It isn't weird that I don't know all of these guys.
No,
Wait,
it's
can
not, bro. We're all nobodies, and you're an OG of the game. Like,
He's new to the
Okay,
game.
Minnie, please wipe the cum off of your mouth, please. We do not accept glazing on this channel. Canoe, did you get a deal to stream on Kick? Just curious, real quick.
okay, so here you
Yes.
go with the glazing now, bro. Now you're
I'm
deep
just
throating him.
curious. Can I get an answer? Hello, Minnie? Shut up.
Yeah, you
ahead.
can get an. Yeah, yes, I got a deal, hourly payment.
Okay, there we go. Is it like $200, $300?
It isn't much,
Okay,
but it's
there we
better
go.
than the ad revenue on Twitch.
Damn. Okay, it's
How
either
much
the
trombone I
revenue
need
is
to-
terrible,
Let's say the
or
T word here, man.
How much anabolic steroids do I need to get that?
Okay.
done.
We'll get to that
Much you
later.
need.
Below Evil Fossil, and to the right of Canut, we have the Mexican manlet. Minnie! Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Listen, you fucking Michelin-looking ass man. Shut the up, bitch. Alright, first of all, I'm Mini motherfucking Dumby, right? I stream on Twitch, I'm streaming on Kick now. And Karantos, thank you for inviting me and preparing this feast for me.
Peace.
Okay, great introduction. To the right of Minnie and below Ja, we have the most wanted Gru lookalike. The man that is wanted by the FBI, the CIA, NSA, FSB, Interpol. The one and only. Mr. Chad Hauer, aka the TikTok fugitive. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, I know y'all think he's joshing you, but no, I am actually wanted by the FBI. I've been wanted for 17 years. I've wanted by Interpol. I have an Interpol red notice. I've been through 3 extradition attempts from multiple countries. I have been picked up by the KGB FSB before. I don't know if I'm wanted by the NSA or not, but I did get a letter last week from the NSA saying they're probably watching me, so probably.
What did you do?
He's a hacker. He must be a hacker.
Oh, if you want to know what he did, you just need to tune into the last
Something.
6 hours of
Well,
my
I am
stream.
former
where we go over.
Microsoft and a former Microsoft regional director as well.
I'm really sorry, man.
Damn.
Sorry for whatever I did. So.
Number 9.
Number 9. 1/4 of the great Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. 6'5", stallion. And no, I'm not talking about his height. I'm talking about the where about it. We've got the one and only Damo.
What's cracking, y'all? It's your boy. Your mom favorite midnight snack. That's Damo from the best podcast in the world. Let's Keep It a Buck. Live stream on Kick. Live stream on YouTube. That's Damo everywhere. Spaces content creator as well over on Twitter. That's Damo. That's where you can find me.
There we go. Now that we're done with the intros, guys, DGG, come over to kick.com/Karantos, okay? Listen, I'm not putting a Jordan flu game performance for you niggas to not fucking glaze this BBC. Thank you very much. Lil Steve, go ahead and carry it.
Before we go
Yeah,
too
he-
far,
he ain't.
before we go too far
Also, I
forward.
agree.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, chill out. Okay, I would like to give a special shout out to Evil Fossil and Domo. Today is Juneteenth, and today we honor you guys. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Okay, we're glad you guys made it. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Gotta put my schedule.
Welcome
lot
to
of niggas be
episode
going on
5.
with
Not so black people
Hey,
out
wait,
here.
I'm the host. When I'm talking, you don't talk. Okay, here's how it goes. Okay, we get 20 to 30 minutes per round, depending on how bored I am. I will set the timer, and the timer will count down at the end of the rounds. The audience will vote on who they want to keep. Whoever wins gets to vote off one of the 2 bottom people. We are beginning with the first question. I'm going to ask the question. People are going to give their answers, and then you guys are going to argue amongst yourselves to win favor amongst me, God, and the audience, most importantly, to determine who will win.
Do we answer immediately or do we wait?
No, we're going per person. Okay, okay, chill. Jesus.
No. Listen. If you feel like somebody on the panel says something retarded, please feel free
Didn't
to
we go?
interject.
I thought we went per person last time. Didn't it work out well? Because then everybody gets a chance to answer, or do we just throw it to him?
No,
Do they
traffic.
deserve
Like,
it,
please.
Destiny? Do they
Please, I don't need
deserve
another
a
piece
chance
from-
once?
Okay, but I guess we just okay. First one is a big one. Okay, I didn't know this is Juneteenth, so this isn't supposed to be racialized for this, but oh well.
Uh-oh.
Number 1. OnlyFans is continuing to explode on the internet, with more women signing up for it and more men paying into it. Even though it is increasingly seen as another way for individuals to make money online, there hasn't been very much conversation about the ethics of doing sex work, especially when it comes to choosing customers. Should it be okay for OnlyFans workers or sex workers in general to have specific preferences about the sexual orientation or race of the clients they take on? Or should they be compelled to treat everybody equally like people would be under ordinary U.S. law?
Are we taking turns?
Oh, no.
Or
Wait.
jumping in?
Hell no.
Jumping in.
Wait,
Alright.
why are hoes
Okay,
getting to choose?
guys,
First off,
guys.
OnlyFans
They're
workers
hoes.
ain't
They drug
Okay,
them.
content creators, bro.
stop. Shut the fuck up. Okay, first of all, we're gonna go through it like 1 through 9, but what I'm trying to say is if somebody says something crazy, just, you know, you don't have to wait your turn to respond. You could just respond. Lauren, let's start with you. Go ahead.
So with most businesses in the United States, you're required to not discriminate people based on race. However, I'm not sure about sex work in Nevada, which I know is legal. I'm pretty sure it could discriminate based off whatever. I'm not sure they can make whatever choices in clientele that they want to make. And considering this is a form of sex work, I think that there would just have to be legislation. And then whether or not you're saying whether or not they should be required to versus whether or not they legally should be required to.
The should is a legal question, yes. Let me clarify, yeah.
No, I don't think anyone should be compelled to sell pictures of their asshole to anyone on the internet if they want to be selective racially. I don't see how
I'm sorry, I can't listen to this whitey, this money whitey girl, white
Literally,
girl
bro.
nonsense. This is some bullshit.
But
Because
what if
it's
you're a
like you're
black
conflating
woman?
with sex work. The whole shit about this OnlyFans even being sex work, bro. It's not even comparable, bro. It's not.
What if a
like,
black woman
I'm thinking
doesn't
about
overlap?
the legislation of these people doing that when you got like actual sex workers having to deal with like, oh, I don't want to deal with African Americans, or I don't want to deal with
No,
like this is a real thing, right?
Can I ask you a
Real.
question, Evil Fossil? What if a black woman was getting like a lot of customers who are all white,
Bro,
objectifying
it's
her
the
for being
internet.
black?
It's fucking.
Could she be
It's
allowed
fucking
to
brackets.
discriminate and say, I do not want any white clientele?
Yes,
Bro,
sure, but
she's
she
on
also
the
isn't gonna
internet.
get any
But
money.
No,
it's like all
like,
about
what
the
the fuck?
content of your
Bro,
character and how
bro.
you're treated. Like judging anyone based off like race alone,
Hold
I
on.
don't want to deal with this race is racist. Like so
It
it's
is
like
racist.
how
Yeah,
someone
and
treats me
it's
regardless
the
of their skin
internet. Yes,
color,
it's
their
racist as
orientation,
fuck.
whatever.
Like, it's
I don't
racist
care.
as fuck. Hell no.
We're not arguing
You're on
whether or
the
not it's
internet.
racist. It's legal to be racist. It's illegal to
What?
to require. It is legal to be racist. It's illegal for shops to operate racist. Like for instance, it's illegal for a hotel or a restaurant to not serve people on the basis of race. However,
But this is an
Wait, wasn't
independent
that the whole
contractor. This isn't a
anti-segregation
business.
movement though? Like
Oh,
you
she
know,
treats
like,
her
the
body
people,
like
Martin
a
Luther
shop.
King,
Cannot
like,
sit.
what the fuck?
She
Why
treats
would
her body like
any
a shop.
why would any other like all they are is content creators? Why are they separated from any other content creators rules, right? Like the YouTuber telling me I don't want black people to watch my YouTube videos is the same shit as some girl on OnlyFans talking about she don't want
And
somebody
it's not
on.
the same thing.
It's the same shit. Nah, it's the
It's
same.
not the same shit. I don't
Well, it's
have
not
to
like
pay any
Pornhub
money on
either. I
YouTube.
think-
I can just
Yeah.
type in whatever and YouTube recommends anything.
Same
When
with
it comes to
Pornhub, though.
OnlyFans, that is a paid link. If these are independent contractors at the end of the day, this isn't a 9 to 5, this isn't a business. If she feels like, even if it is a black woman with a majority white audience paying her for shit, if she feels like, hey, F that, I don't want any of these white boys watching my body, she can do that. She's going to
That's
be broke.
cool,
That's
but the
her
whole thing
clientele.
about that
but
is
that's
that
on her. She reserves that right. These are independent contractors.
Nah,
I
that's
think
a
that
But,
if you're like
the
reason why
objectifying
is
her
because,
based off
of
that,
course-
then that's like the like abusive character that she can like cut off. But if it's just like
Here's the
I don't
thing.
know, like a white person who's treating her with respect and not objectifying her because or fetishizing her because of her race, I think that's like different. And so like for her to be like, oh yeah, I don't want any white people watching me, I think that's like leaning towards a line where it's like, I don't know.
That's morals. That's your morals. And right now,
Yeah, I guess
the
it's
law
up to
isn't
her at the end
moral.
of
The law
She
isn't
doesn't
No,
have
moral.
we're talking about laws. Yeah, we're talking about
Sure.
law. We're not talking about morals. We're talking about the law. And if we're talking about the law, I do not see how there's supposed to be some extra
Listen.
level of like accountability that these people supposed to like have over
I
their
say as a
content.
content
and who
creator,
is-
you
Listen,
can
here's
block
the
whoever
thing.
you want for whatever reason though, honestly.
Here's
Like,
the thing.
Like,
Here's the
are
thing.
allowed to. Okay.
Here's the thing. She's a hoe, okay, and she's trying to make money. If she wants to make less money, let them make less money. All right.
That's a
First
fact.
of all, I was gonna
That's
say
a fact.
at the beginning, I was gonna say you can't be a hoe and then also racist. Choose one, motherfucker. But hey, listen,
No,
she
you
wants to
can't.
be a hoe,
Can't.
racist, and make less money. Okay, go ahead, make less money, you dumb bitch.
So you don't think there was any hoish Nazis?
Oh, they definitely are, but they're not getting the
Definitely,
paper.
yeah.
They're not getting the paper.
Yo,
right,
listen,
anymore.
Minnie. I know a lot of women who in real sex work who have to be racist because they literally get their ass beat when they open up that access to that money and that
But
clientele.
OnlyFans
It's not the
is
same as
This is a
fucking
metaphor
sex
for
work
something that happens every
OnlyFans
day.
is not the same. as
This is a metaphor for
prostitution.
something that
Prostitution
happens
is real.
literally every day.
Cassie, I have a question for you. So in Nevada, it's legal to be a sex worker, right? Do you think those sex workers should be required to service any clientele who come to their door?
No, I don't think any like massage therapist, like, you know, any business like that should be required to service like people in such like a intimate way. That's like they don't want to do that. So yeah, if they want to be, you know, discriminatory or whatever, you know, they can, I guess, legally do that. But if
Host talking. Just real quick to guide the conversation. Okay, real quick. Everybody here agrees that you should be allowed to be discriminatory. The question is whether you should be allowed to be discriminatory on the basis of like protected class. So race, sexuality, sexual orientation, whatever. Okay, continue.
If it's like solely based off that, I think that's really cringe. But as far as like a legal standpoint, like I don't know. It's a sticky situation, I guess.
They're gonna do it anyway. Just like Jews, just like some people still don't.
There was like that. What was it? Like the baker that wouldn't bake a cake because they were like a gay couple or whatever. Like they could legally do that, but they got, you know, like blasted online
They're
for it.
still gonna do it regardless. It's about whether or not we're gonna put it into
Letting
law.
someone come inside you and baking a cake is very different.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. What's different?
There's a really
don't let you come
interesting.
inside.
There's a really interesting legal thing that I learned. So if you're a landlord and you have a lot of residences, you're not allowed to discriminate on the basis of race.
You're still going to.
However, if you have a unit that has only a house that only has 4 units and you occupy one of those units and you're not advertising that you're discriminating.
She's got 3 holes.
Race,
So
you actually are allowed to. And it's the law does that because if you have personal racist beliefs, they don't want you to be intimately connected with force yourself to be intimately connected with somebody of the opposite race if you're racist. So when it comes to sex work, I almost wonder if that's where the legal line might be.
Are you really trying to tell me that racists in power, that when a racist person has power, that the law is going to stop them from enacting their racism? Are you really going to try to?
No, for instance, if there's an Irvine company around here and they own a lot of apartment complexes, if every time a black person applied to Irvine complex,
I don't know what you're talking about. Complexes.
There would absolutely be a lawsuit against the Irvine complex for being racist because
Hold on. Do you think some hood nigga really gonna be able to have a lawsuit or enact a lawsuit or know when they're getting discriminated against? Some hood ass dude. Even bringing up a lawsuit is a level of classism that doesn't exist for the real hood nigga that you up against.
We are comparing apples to peanut butter right now. What are you doing?
Nah, the whole thing, it is apples and peanut butter. You're right, because Lauren, I'm telling you, sex workers and online discourse, online content creation, sex work is completely different. It's a 1,000%. But okay, you cannot have legislation so that you can stop your pixels from being shown on the screen.
Take it away from sex work. Take it away from sex work. Just look at it as content creation. At the end of the day, a Twitch streamer, a Kick streamer, a YouTuber, they reserve the right to do content with whoever they want to. If there was a Twitch streamer that said, you know what, I don't want to do no content with nobody that don't look like me, they can do that. Now you can call them right or wrong, but they are legally allowed to. They can do that if they want.
They would be banned pretty fast.
You're saying if we should legally enforce it,
they will not be banned. I promise you.
Yes, they would be banned.
You won't be banned for what? You're not being wrong.
You're talking about content creators, but OnlyFans, I don't think they get banned for that shit.
Listen, 2 things, right?
There's
one.
Yeah, no, Twitch. Yeah, streamers. I can see
they might force a refund or something.
There's
but.
2 different things. There's one.
If I sat here genuinely, if I sat on Kick and said, if I went about my Kick streaming saying I'm only streaming with black people, as long as that was seen to anybody, there's nothing legally wrong about that.
Ninja did that.
That's not what we're asking. We're asking if the platform should support you saying that.
What happened? Ninja not streaming with women?
Ninja did that. He said, I'm not going to stream with women, and he didn't stream with women. All right? And it went well for him. So 2 things. 1, prostitution is a different thing to what these online hoes do, okay? like racists.
Yes.
There's some
I
overlap.
don't want them
There is
having
some
power.
overlap,
Hold on.
though.
I don't want them holding power, right? If you give them a little bit of fake power, they lose real power. They lose acquisitional power, right? They lose money. All for racists being poor. If there's some Nazi bitch that don't want to have a Mexican guy jerk off to her, go ahead. Less money for you, you racist dumb cunt. It's that
I've
simple.
never heard of this happening within the industry, by the way. I've
True.
been in it for 8 years. I've never heard of someone.
Well, in
But how-
the sex worker industry,
Domo,
First
okay,
of all, how
However,
the would you be able to know the race
Because I tell
or
them.
sexuality of
This
the
is my whole
buyers?
point. Yes, you're right.
You
You have to put it in.
Basic-
and
Basic,
clients don't have
basic question. True.
Well,
Wait,
hold on.
Domo,
What the fuck
if
are
you-
you gonna know?
Wait,
Unless the
We've
platform
been-
is
hold on.
is enforcing it for you.
We've been talking about racist. What about like someone gay busting inside you and you're a dude? Is it up to not let a guy like get inside you?
Wait.
We've been talking about
Wait,
race a lot. What about sexual orientation?
I mean, if you're, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you're queer
Right?
baiting, if you're
You're
queer
not
baiting,
talking
that's
about
wrong.
other.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You can't queer bait. That's so wrong, bro. If you putting that ass out there for dudes to jack off to, bro, hey, you might as well let them in there. But if you're not, if you draw
Nah,
that
get
line,
the fuck out of here. You mad double standard right now, bro. Get out of here.
no, there's no double standard.
Get outta
If
here,
there's a
son.
guy- If there's a guy out here queer baiting, hey, bro, I feel morally, hey, man, you better stop dangling.
Like,
it,
let
bro.
him in,
Go out
right?
here. Let him in type shit.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
if
I
you
just
draw that
disagree.
line, like, I don't want guys
You want
doing
to just
that.
make the
Get outta here,
content
bro.
for people to look
Nah,
at.
get
more.
outta
We're
here.
talking about content
I've
creation
even considered letting my schlong hang, bro, but no, ain't no.
and viewers.
None of that
Actually,
coming
intended.
anywhere
No one's
near,
going
bro.
in there.
It's money that I should be able to make, just like he said. If I want
Let's go
to,
be
if I
clear.
want to
We're
queer
talking about
bait,
people
or if
being
I
upset
don't
about
want to,
unknown people watching them in unknown places that they don't even know if they're watching them or not.
the only person who could, the only people who can know is the platform. That's why the question in general is: should we support these people, or should there be legal legislation that allows people to ban
They don't
other
require you
races
to,
What
like,
did Dr. Chemo say?
they
from
don't require
consuming
you
your
to
content?
disclose your race
That's
and join
bullshit.
it on either side.
Here's the thing. If you were creating content in a different way, like instead of online, like if you had a theater, for
If you had a and you was out there letting get inside of it, yeah,
no,
that's
like if you had
different.
a music, like if you had a
She
music,
can't take the BBC.
I think
right?
she's
She
talking
can't
more
take
like
the
a
BBC.
burlesque, like a show.
That's okay.
Like, right?
Can't take it.
yeah, no, if you had just like a normal musical theater performance, you wouldn't be allowed to say, okay, we're not having black customers come in. That would be absolutely
Yeah.
illegal. So now with streaming, just because it's online, if you started streaming and then you kicked, assuming it wasn't against terms of service, I don't
Feel,
know if it would be
Lauren,
considered
about
illegal.
the very real
Just like
reality
every single
of
viewer who
Okay.
you recognize as black, I think that would be the same of it.
You know what no AA is, right? Real and actual sex work. I'm a little bit evil. I'm sorry. I got this knowledge, all right? Told you I got myriad seas of these shits. No AA, no African American is a very real thing in sex work. Real sex work. A very, very real thing.
We're back to peanut butter.
Where
You know,
at?
sex
Do you have
work.
experience?
Yeah, but
with
why
that?
do we even? Why do we even
Dealing with-
compare it to real
dealing with
sex work?
sex
They're having a mobile filming their an ass or dick
Yeah, I
or
don't-
whatever
yeah,
that is. You
exactly.
can't compare it to having sex with anyone. That's
Deciding
just
who you
stupid anyway.
Deciding
Exactly.
who you
And if I
perform
was
with,
an escort, how about
deciding who
escorts,
your
right?
audience
How about
Hold
on
Deciding who you perform with.
seekingarrangements.com, these kind of websites where they have listed no African Americans because African Americans are cheap. They try to get more than what they pay for. They don't tip, and they got big ass dicks, and they always trying to be mad aggressive, and it sucks because that means they can't make money after they.
Now we're at
This is a
Apple
different situation.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's a
if they're
completely
aggressive
different
and they don't
situation.
like respect like the worker's body, I think that's
I
a
might.
different thing. Like, right? Like,
And real
I'm
life
saying
is
this is
different
why you
to
can't
online.
conflate. This is why you can't
Yeah.
conflate
Lauren,
the
I
two
get what you
things.
mean.
This is my
Lauren,
whole
I
point.
get what you mean.
It's not even close.
Listen,
Lauren, I get what you
Ninja.
mean. Go ahead.
Ninja was basically a whore. He sold himself, right?
Why the
he
fuck
sold
are
who
you
he
talking about
was.
Ninja?
Because that's what he did. He didn't
He's
stream
not a
with
sex
women.
worker,
It's just-
motherfucker.
But listen, I know
Lauren
it's not sex
yourself,
working,
you
but
tried
he's
to
a content creator on the internet.
We're talking about sex
in
work
Nevada.
content
Yes, but
creation.
you're trying to
Ninja
conflate
plays Fortnite
real
with
sex work-
kids.
You're trying to conflate real sex
Love
work
you,
with
kids.
fake sex work on
With
the
fake
internet.
online,
motherfucker.
it's
That's a
literally
difference.
pixels, bro. We're
That's
about
a
to have
difference,
AI.
bro.
I'm about
Y'all
to
are
have.
missing the entire
I'm about
point
to
of the
make
argument, though.
myself
Like,
into a fucking sex
But
worker.
real quick,
online.
real quick.
Why we'll never see
Y'all
Mike
are
Pence on
missing it.
OnlyFans.
y'all are really missing it, Lauren. I get what you mean in terms of you don't get to choose. You can choose who you work with. You don't get to choose who's like purchasing the content. But in this line of work, you actually can. Not every person.
You can't.
Hold on. You can't listen if you're talking. This is crazy. If you do OnlyFans, you get an OnlyFans link to get people to your page to pay for that link. Correct? Okay. If you don't want a certain demographic of people, a certain type of people going to your content, you can regulate who gets the link. You can regulate who you get
anime profile pic. How the fuck do you know? If I got $1,000 in an anime profile pic, how the fuck do you know?
A Mexican. That's black or Mexican.
Okay,
Anime profile is black or Mexican.
a lot of people are waiting to talk. No one is actually listening. Plenty of OnlyFans women promote their business, their bodies on Twitter. On Twitter, if I'm giving out the link, I can literally decide which person gets the. If I look at your account and I can't decipher if you're black or white, and I'm like, well, you're not getting it. She can do that. There's nothing illegal about it.
Now it just comes down to culture.
It's possible.
Now it just comes down to culture. Now it just comes down to how you can represent yourself, bro.
We're talking about a person who wants to dictate who's getting their content. In this situation, you reserve that right, and it's very possible. This isn't like a YouTube channel or Twitch channel.
Whether it's right or wrong.
Whether or not you're capable of doing it is different than whether or not it's legal. So I'm asking you, if a bunch of black people all looked at each other's phones and then linked and noticed that she denied all of them, but then they got their white friends and she said yes to all of them, and they took that evidence
Where are
to
you
court,
getting this data
would
from?
they
Y'all
legally
niggas
win in
bugging out.
court?
She can't have a type.
Even though
I think they will legally win in court. No, I think
is it legal?
I think it's illegal. Yes,
It is
I
legal.
think it's legal.
Yeah.
I think it's legal. Or it should be legal.
It's weird, but it's legal.
Domo, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Domo, here's the thing. I want you to understand that the question is that should the platform or should the system itself support this, right? As in, if we was to legalize it, like she said, how can you even tell? If we was to actually support it, we would need to have something that says, "Are you a black person?" And you would need to click that shit, and then you wouldn't know beforehand whether or not that will exclude you from
What
the
does that
content.
matter though? We're just assuming that we would know.
Yeah, who's doing that shit?
Our whole point, me and Minnie, whole point is that you can't do that online. Like all you're doing is creating a cultural divide, not a racial one. Because all this is
OnlyFans. Y'all know
you
it's way
express
deeper
yourself.
than it needs to be. This is OnlyFans here, people. This isn't something life for. This
Exactly,
isn't
you're right. Exactly. That's why you should no. So your racist axiom should not be supported online,
if
bro.
she don't want to show her
Bro,
person to niggas,
Domo.
don't let her show her to niggas. It is fine. No
Domo,
one's
you just
asking.
said- you just applied-
Possible.
You just
We
said it was
already
the same thing
some
as
niggas
just
is seeing
content
her
creation in general. Not
Niggas
saying
is
it's just
seeing her
OnlyFans.
bro. Listen, niggas is seeing her. If an actual sex worker did not want niggas to see her, they would never do it. But if you online and you OnlyFans, niggas is seeing your bro.
Evil,
if you want to,
Watch
if she
that.
blocks you,
don't
listen,
have
evil.
an algorithm to worry about.
Evil, if she blocks you for being black, buddy, just message me. I got you.
yo, I got the anime profile picture alt account. Don't worry, son. I'm in
you're
there.
good.
I'm seeing that.
Guys, hold on.
And I'm getting that extra.
Fossil, stop. Okay, Mr. Chad, aka TikTok fugitive, I want you to get in on this. You know what I mean? You've been a little too silent. You know what I mean? What's your opinion on all of this?
I was waiting for a proper turn. I didn't enjoy the shouting match, so I was getting everybody a chance to air.
Go
kind
ahead.
of that. But if we're focusing specifically on the narrow topic and not straying into sex workers and cake bakers, and we're only talking about OnlyFans, first of all, it's pretty impractical, as many of you have brought up. You know, I have 172,000 TikTok followers, and I don't know the race of probably almost none of them except the few I communicate with personally. And if you're that kind of person that, you know, you don't want white people or you don't want black people or whatever watching you, well, you got some issues, first of all, because I mean, they're not touching you. It's not the same as sex work. And even if you could figure it out, why would those people want to be around a racist anyways? It's like, you know, if you go into a place that, say, it doesn't want Chinese people or whatever, okay? But the law says you have to be in there, but it's very clear that they don't want you. I mean, they might put something in your food or anything. It's generally in our place. And I say that the market can largely take care of this in this day and age, and we can just punish those content creators by shaming them publicly.
I have a question. I feel like there's plenty of ways to figure out if somebody is racist or not, just because they're not openly saying it. Like, you can interact with certain people in a weird way and just be uncomfortable around them. There's like so many other ways to see if someone's racist aside from just saying I'm racist or I'm not racist.
Yeah, but in something like OnlyFans, I mean, aside from somebody watching them, you're basically putting on a show. And yeah, you're getting comment stuff, but unless somebody brings up their race, it's not like an OnlyFans creator is going to go out and ask everybody, like a sign-up form, give me your X number of dollars, and by the way, what race?
The question is, should they be able to do that or not?
If they did do
I don't
that,
think it's
all
a
it would
practical
really
issue at all because I don't think that there is an effective way to do it whatsoever. And it's
Exactly.
just, it's a movie. They could copy your stream and put it anywhere else. It's like
All
if you
it
put
will
a
end up
movie out,
doing is
Mel Gibson
supporting
can't control
all
who
that
watches A Lethal Weapon.
All that will end up doing is supporting the racist OnlyFans racist axioms. It will just support their racist axioms, bro. It will, in their mind, they will be
You don't even see
thinking
how it's
that
possible.
they're getting
You don't see
support.
how it's practically possible when you have that many followers. I have 172,000. I don't know how many y'all are.
Stop saying it's not possible. You're pretending it's possible. You
How
can't
many
saying it's not
followers?
possible.
How many followers? I'm sorry.
On TikTok, 172,000.
I'm under 73,000. So congrats.
It's not
Okay,
a
wait,
thing, bro.
wait, guys. I want to take it, to a different direction.
You want to take
just
it?
a little bit? Well, pause. Okay,
Take it
relax,
away.
buddy. Okay, relax. Okay, James Charles, please hit me up. Anyways, guys, do you think that preferences could be racist? I'm curious. I would like to know.
Listen, I've watched some
It
pornos.
depends
all right,
on how they're
where-
expressed, I'd say.
Listen, I've watched some pornos where the girls are like, "Yeah, you fucking," and I'm like,
Yes.
"Oh shit, what the?"
Yeah, I've gotten that
That's
request
like
before
90% of
to do
girls.
that,
though.
and I'm
Let's
like,
be
hard
honest.
no, because like that's not my place. But other like black men have asked me to do that, and I'm like, nah, yeah, I
Wait,
can't. and I, like,
what's
turn
that? As in, like, call them the N-word?
it. Yeah, exactly.
Race play? I don't
Yeah,
think
I
that's
don't
racist.
fuck with that.
We know
Yeah,
what race is.
Yeah, I don't-
It's looking,
there
it's
are some
oppressing
content
another
creators that
race.
will go in that trajectory, but I don't.
Can I ask
Racism
a question?
isn't a
Is
word.
everybody
I
here?
have a question for you. What kind of fucking people are you friends with or meeting
That's
up
pretty
with in
standard.
real life? Jesus Christ!
That's
You'd be
pretty
surprised
normal.
how many niggas like that.
Who said that's
honestly.
pretty
Because
normal,
it's
John?
like with kink, it's like power and
Bro.
submission. It's like some people want to submit, and that turns them on, and that's what they like, and they want to do it in that specific way. But I don't feel comfortable having that specific type of power.
Okay, wait, I got a question for you.
Not
I think
like
you kind of
that.
racist, bro. I
Wait,
don't know.
Cassie, hold on. Cassie, I got a question
Yeah,
for you.
if you don't-
do they put do they put like a whip in your hand too and ask
Hold
you
on.
to like whoop
Hold
them?
on. I think that if you don't do it, you're racist.
Yeah, I
You're
do too.
afraid.
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
afraid. Yeah, because
Yeah.
listen,
What?
yeah,
No,
because
no, no, no,
racism
no,
isn't
no,
a
no,
word.
no.
Complex,
It
yeah.
was
Racism
like
isn't
she
a
was
word.
clipped and
right?
posted out of context. You know what I mean? That's how I think
Listen.
about it. Because I'm like, I don't.
I can
don't
be
wanna-
racist without saying the N-word, or I can say the N-word and not be racist. I don't think, I think it's an energy thing, right? So if the guy is like, yeah, call me this, call me a B, call me whatever, right? And you don't do it, I think you're afraid that you're actually saying it for real to them.
No,
Mm.
I would get SW Twitter would fucking rip me apart if that
You
clip
look-
was
I'm not
anywhere.
gonna say
and
it on
I
Twitter.
would
But
you
lose
like
it.
being ripped
That's
apart.
She's
racism,
comfortable
bro.
doing that during sex. That's very possible as well. She's just not comfortable doing that. There's plenty of things people aren't comfortable with.
But why
During
is she
sex.
uncomfortable
Not
with
being
it?
comfortable doing it is
Yeah, I don't
different.
Do you put?
Yeah.
Do you let
I
women
want
put
that
fingers in your ass?
happen.
Wait. Let me ask this.
If-
Let me ask
if-
this. Fossil and Buddy Below Fossil. You having sex with a girl? It's missionary or person of
I
your
don't-
choosing. It's missionary. They want to put a finger in your butt. Are you okay with that?
Whoa.
No.
Where this is
Oh,
going?
but
This shit-
you're,
I was
wait,
asking
wait,
a
but
question.
you're not
Leave the
comfortable
question,
with
bro.
that sexually. There we go.
I'm sticking
You're
my
not.
finger up her
But
ass.
you're
No,
not
it's
comfortable
right. It's
with that. That's
different.
the
All right.
point.
If
That's what we
There
said.
we go.
all right, no, wait. I see what you're saying, but if I didn't want to do it because I was uncomfortable with something in my butt, is different than saying I don't want someone putting anything in my butt. Those are two different things.
And
Nah, those two
she's
different things.
uncomfortable. Wait,
It's
hold
just a
on. And
preference,
she's
dude.
uncomfortable. She's uncomfortable because some black guy is like, yeah, I'm trying to role play as my ancestor. I don't want to.
Yeah,
go
but what
there.
if she's
I'm
like?
not
But what
comfortable
if she's
in
like?
this
I'm
situation.
uncomfortable with that because I think that you should value yourself.
Why are you
over your
going that
race
deeper
anymore.
with it? Why can't
No,
she
that's
just not
it's
she's
be
her.
doing
No, I'm
herself.
saying if she's doing that, then she's being racist. She's in a high. She's on a high
Yes.
horse, bro.
She's
Like,
putting herself
she should be-
above him. She's
She's
teaching
put, like
him.
she's supposed to know what it's like for him to manifest his race in a sexual manner, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what the f is he talking about? Only if she is
No,
uncomfortable
for
playing
me,
that
it's
role.
more like
should
She's
she-
protecting the
should
black
she be
man.
like,
She's
I
protecting
wouldn't
the
do it.
black man because he needs protection.
Okay,
Exactly.
here's the
That
thing
makes
She
you
also.
doesn't
Some
racist.
need
people
to
will
protect
come
my
to me,
black ass.
makes
come to
you
With
other.
racist.
With
Some
me.
people will
Put
come
me
for
on.
like fin
Y'all
dom
are so
things, and they
fucking
will
weird.
literally spend their life savings like doing fin dom shit. That's where I also draw the line because it's like, bro, I don't feel comfortable, being in that position where you're literally like,
Are uncomfortable
I don't know.
dominating, or is it because they are weird? Which one?
Well, it's
Listen, they
because
deserve it.
sometimes people will be
How did we
so
get
like
here
into the
from
kink
is
that they
sex-
don't
You're
fucking
judging them. No,
Bro.
you're bullshit. No,
understand.
you're
It's not.
bullshit. No, you're being prejudiced. Right? If it was a fact of you not wanting to dom someone, that's totally fine. But if you're sitting there saying that they're too into their kink or that they don't fully understand why that kink should be in sex, that's your problem.
Well,
That's
no.
your-
I'm
for
saying
Minnie.
they
I have
can
a
have
question
the
for
kink.
Minnie.
I just don't
Go
want
ahead.
to fulfill that kink because that's my moral confrontation. Like I don't want to do that because I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
uncomfortable in that position.
The kink. It's an act.
Okay,
It's
wait,
sex.
evil.
I don't have
Evil.
to fulfill everybody's kink.
Hold on, evil. I got a question for you, and then we're gonna go over to Ja because he has a question
Ja,
for Minnie.
yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Evil, do you believe that
Maybe
there
Thursday.
isn't a kink that exists that should be shamed?
Oh,
Like,
they
all
definitely
kinks are
should
Bro,
be
come
shamed.
on, son. Of course there's something. Like, well, you want me? I'm
Oh
just
my
talking about
God,
like,
bro, what are
but
you
I'm gonna
talking
get mad
about?
morbid. I'm gonna get
Okay,
morbid.
okay, perfect. No, perfect. Let me throw out a question to the fucking cast, okay? If a Dubai oil prince, you know what I mean? Because I know we don't all got like the $200 million, you know what I mean? If some Dubai oil prince says, "Hey, I got $50,000. I fly you over to Dubai, I'll pop a squat over you, and I just unleash the floodgates. I just I paint a thing,
Nah, name him.
mural. Would you
No,
take
it's
it?
that. That's a
And-
hard line. That's
His
a hard
of age
line.
$50,000.
brother.
No.
And
Domo,
his
why are you
of
thinking so hard about
age
this?
brother on
First
your
of
back.
all,
Oh
I'm
no.
not wrong.
I'm not
First of
thinking
all,
hard
I'm
about
not
it.
wrong.
I
And
know
his
my
of
answer.
age little
I know
brother
my
on your
answer.
chest.
50,000 ain't enough. One, I'm a professional kink shamer. I shame a lot of kinks. That's one. I'm pro kink shaming. Two, 50 G's ain't enough for me, buddy. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on, so there's the
I just saw you. I just saw you get real quiet about it.
Yeah, there is a
Or
price.
you princess? I know
There
it's
you
not
go.
a
give me
thing,
a price
but-
then. Give me a price,
So you
Zama.
want to be a
Right?
boo chest?
Me,
For the right
me-
money.
if you about to shit on my chest, I throw up easy. You shitting on my chest, 250 to 500,000. That's my price.
Wait, chest or face?
Nah,
Yes,
you
that's
don't believe in yourself.
this shit. Chest
I
250.
just straight up wouldn't do
face
it.
500.
There's no amount of money.
Wait,
I would not do it.
You guys
You're
are
willing to get
lying.
Cassie, there's no amount of
You
money.
guys are
No,
lying.
none.
All right, hold on.
None.
Somebody could pay
Listen,
you
you-
$5,000 to f you in the ass, but you wouldn't take $500,000
No,
to
I
poop in your
wouldn't
chest.
take
No,
fucking
no,
in the ass either.
People got
I don't
money
do
for
full
real, man.
service
That's what it
anymore.
is.
Hold on,
I-
bro.
dude,
What
Everyone
about-
has their number.
What about
Everyone.
a camel? What about the
You-
camel? Is
Huh?
the camel?
Oh yeah.
What about the
because some
camel?
of them like you to engage with the camel as well.
The
You know what I mean?
camels.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
camels
okay.
in
So
there
an
too.
oil
Fucking a
prince girl
camel?
offers to fly me out. Like honestly, anyone offering
Well-
to bring me to another country, I think I'm gonna get trafficked.
I-
Like anyone in any country, if I don't know them
I'm
prior,
trafficking.
I'm like,
Nah, I think this is a not answer. This is
Honestly,
not
I'm like-
answer. This is
Listen,
not
honestly,
answer. Come
I'm
on.
like Anakin. I'm like Anakin Skywalker, man. I don't like the sand.
Anakin?
You know, so
Who the fuck is
Camel, hell
Anakin?
no.
Wait, Minnie, who's
you dumb
Anakin?
fuck? Anakin.
I thought you were thinking about Mexican Star Wars. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm
My
done.
apologies.
Minnie, I have a question.
Go ahead.
You were talking about the whole Cassie said black guys wanted to call it N-word, and you're like, oh, that's totally fine. You're actually racist if you don't say it.
no,
And then
that me
Fossil-
called them the N-word.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
Foster was like, yeah, you're right, Minnie. That's facts, bro. And then why did you say N-word? Like, why don't you just say the word? You know what I mean? It's just context. You're not being mean or anything. Like, why don't you just say it?
Because I'm Mexican, right?
So what?
And I didn't grow up saying the word, so it doesn't feel right. So it
Okay,
doesn't
Okay,
feel
so
right.
do you agree with Cassie then?
However, because I'm on a show, there's a difference between it in private and public. There's
But
a
you got
difference.
the pass live.
Listen here, son. I don't listen, Jock.
on, niggas?
All right.
Heads up, guys.
I've been
Listen,
looking to
hey,
fossilize
hey,
your
hey,
ass
racist
for a
friends.
while. Don't
Just
make
as
it
a
this
heads up,
easy, son.
we are at the end of the
Don't-
first round. Just a
up?
heads up, we're at the end of the first round. Chat will begin voting. I'm posting the poll in Kick Chat on who to
I have
keep,
something fun.
not Kick. Okay, good luck, guys. Hopefully there aren't minority viewers
Vote
watching,
for
guys,
Big
competing for who to
Black
be the
Tom.
most
Tom,
racist person out there. Good luck.
I've come to fill your supple little void hole.
I disagree with that,
Thank God.
by the way.
What?
I'm just saying that's what Minnie said.
All I'm saying,
I can't
Is
believe
you-
what I heard.
trying
Fuck
to
me.
talk about that N word. Let him say N word. All
Also,
right. The cis whitey in you coming out, son. I don't
I have
want
a
him.
question for Destiny.
He said that she was racist for not saying it, and then you agreed.
In private, right? Public is
Well,
a
you said
different
private.
thing.
Yeah, because
Wait,
again,
guys,
you're
wait,
trying
wait,
to
wait,
save
wait,
face. Trying to save face.
You
If
said-
you do have the
By the way,
context, yeah.
'Cause I don't.
But you right now is the same thing you're doing. You're like, oh, you have the context to say it, so why don't you say it?
Yes, I did say it. I
I'm
did
not
say
agreeing
it.
or disagreeing. I was just asking. It doesn't make sense. He contradicted himself multiple times.
Wait, hold on. I got a question for
Is this still a
Cassie.
topic? Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're doing voting right now. Once voting is done, then we're gonna move on to the next topic. Oh, Cassie, did you ever say the N word? You could lie, obviously. You know what I mean?
I said the N word when I was in middle school because my friend group, when that song, my N word came out, like they would all say it like in that context.
So imagine
Like to sing
remembering
along
when you
with the
said the
song.
N-word, bro.
Yeah. I don't.
Wait,
say
it's
it
not. It's not. It's not
after
the
that.
6ix9ine. It's not the 6ix9ine one where he goes shots, shots, nigga. It's not that one.
Whoa,
No,
I think the
Wait,
opposite.
I must
My
be thinking of
ninja,
another
my
guy. I'm
ninja,
sorry. I must
my
be thinking of another
motherfucking
guy.
ninja. That song.
Yeah, I'm
I
thinking of
think
another
the
guy. My
opposite
bad.
question that you could ask a black person is when the first time you had to stop saying the N-word. That's the opposite question, huh?
Jamillionaire.
When's the first
When's
time
the
you
last
cried?
time you said the N word?
Yesterday, bro.
Probably like a few weeks, but I don't really say it too much.
You say it with
I
the
don't like
ER.
it.
You
Listen,
strike me as an
no,
ER
I
guy.
don't say the ER. No.
Bro,
I
you
have
got
years ago. I'll be honest. I
Bro,
don't
he
care.
says tiger with an
I
ER.
don't say it because it doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? It's over. It's outplayed. I like saying fella now. So.
Wait, you
And
like to say
regardless,
the
it's out
F
of
word?
respect as well.
Classic
He likes
bro.
saying boy. He likes
Let me
saying
add on
boy.
to this. This was related to the question. So people should not, be discriminatory in terms of who should watch their content. They should be able to, but they shouldn't because everyone else is going to get the wrong idea. You understand? Like there's plenty of like garbage human being, low IQ racists that exist in the world, but if you're not able to pick up certain things, you're never going to know that. You know what I mean? Like there's a reason I go to a party and then there's just white people here, green people here, black people here. You know what I mean? They don't.
Green.
You know what, Ja?
Why do you say
Manipulate
yellow?
society
I
to
want to say,
even
I
the
want to say, I
playing
want to say, I
ground,
want to
Why
say,
is that
Ja.
happening?
Not for more.
Hey, moderator, that's
Oh,
me.
sorry.
Moderator, host is talking. Just for that, Ja,
Yeah.
you and your friend down there, Mini Donby, you two are up for elimination.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
And you know who's going to be voting is our current winner, Evil Fossil.
Is that like a chat thing?
Nice.
I feel like
you,
me and
boy.
Evil Fossil each other. Like.
Get his ass out of here. It ain't even
Evil-
joke.
Evil
I told you I
Fossil.
was gonna eat your ass.
Evil, think, bro. Come on. Who's gonna be more entertaining? Use it as a punching bag. You understand? This is going to be legendary shit. This will go down for the ages. You understand this, Evil? I know what you think in your head. You're
In
wrong.
full
but I know
circle
what you think.
from when we were
I know
in
what
the
you
green
think. This will
room.
be good,
Oh
bro.
my
Trust me.
God.
Bro, you can summon that. You can summon that
you're-
blue eyes
Evil,
all
come
you
on.
want.
You're gonna do this.
Exodia!
You know
Obliterate!
the potential of this, bro. You know this potential.
That's
You're
crazy.
gonna
It's
throw
over,
that
bro.
away for what? Are
Oh
you
my
that
God.
stupid?
Wait, what do you mean for what, motherfucker? For me?
Get him out of
Come on,
here.
you don't
Why
think
would
it's
you
potential?
eliminate
All
me,
right,
Evil?
I'm sorry.
Jamillionaire.
You
Jamillionaire.
bro.
Jamillionaire.
This is
Fall
so
on your
evil.
forehead. Fall on your
You're so
forehead
clueless,
and
bro.
do
You
it
just like
properly.
butchered the whole shit, man. You're fucking clueless.
You've just been. Get up out of here. So
Evil,
go
you're
ahead.
you're a massive pussy. You know that, Evil?
Oh, he
Jamillionaire,
mad.
shut the
He
fuck up.
mad.
Jamillionaire.
You're selfish, bro. Use your brain,
that's
man.
crazy.
Use your
Let's see
brain.
if you
You
do the
structured
whole
this
I'm a
whole
mom
shit. This is
thing.
nothing now. Go ahead and
All
circle
right,
jerk each other
listen,
up. The
Ja,
whole
this
fucking
is your
show.
chance. Ja, listen.
Wait,
Now it's
did
your
y'all get
time.
eliminated?
Yes,
yeah,
Ja.
you're
I
right.
got a
It's your
phone
last
for you.
name, Josh.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead and shout yourself out. Say the N word if you
Wait,
want.
whoa,
And
whoa, I'm
yeah.
eliminated. I'm eliminated?
Yeah, you're eliminated. That's what Evil
Yeah,
said.
it's all
Yeah,
good, bro.
you
Thanks
got
for the
Exodia.
invite, man. I'm sorry, like you're too salty and stubborn to realize the potential that we have. Evil Fossil. This could have been some legendary shit. I swear to God, bro. You'll think about this afterwards. There's no pushback here. There's no animosity whatsoever. You guys are just circle jerking each other off. There's nothing. I am the antagonist in this
animosity.
situation. You understand? You're so sexy with your purple hair. And also, yeah, kick.com/Javili, whatever. Thanks for the invite.
right.
Fuck
Fuck
you,
dude, I
Evil
love her.
Fossil.
Beautiful.
The
Beautiful.
cutoff was perfect.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
I was
Can
beautiful.
we
nice
let
and
more
quiet.
people speak without having to shout over
My
each other?
mortal
Next
enemy is
question,
gone.
please. That was
Ow.
just
I'll pull back.
TikTok
Don't be a sack, bro.
fugitive. TikTok fugitive. This right here is the Coliseum of content. You know what I mean? You can't tell the
I'm-
gladiator, please don't stab me in my, you know what I mean,
But
my ribs or
nobody
nothing. You
can
know
hear.
what I mean?
If 5 people talk at the same time, nobody can hear anybody anyways. I'm just saying, listen, I'm not saying don't go at each other. I'm just saying, listen, let the people actually talk. Nobody enjoys 5 people talking because nobody can hear anybody except the person screaming the loudest.
Wow.
Okay, which one of you guys had no father growing up? Because right now you've just been fathered. Lil Steve, go ahead. Oh shit. Go ahead with the next topic.
What about
Okay,
those
buddy.
2 fathers?
Well, on the topic of our our last conversation, Question number 2. I've only got 4 of these, so I don't know. We should have let the last topic linger on a bit. But number 2, there's always been talk about cancel culture for the on Twitch. For the first,
already done this last week though.
Did we? What is my question?
Yeah, cancel culture. We've already done like.
Can you let me read my question?
Okay.
You need to loosen up your little mask there. It's covering your ears, kid.
Okay, how about you go to Turkey and get a hair transplant? Because right now your hairline starts from the back of your neck, buddy. But
go to Turkey to get. If I go to Turkey, it's going to be to tell my NATO allies to nuke your country into ash. You piece of shit.
Oh wait,
okay?
wait. Will they even allow you in there? Since Hasanabi don't co-sign your big ass. Oh wait, my bad. I can't
lived
bring
in
him
Turkey.
up.
I have contacts in intelligence.
He's an
there.
American. He's barely Turkish. Let's be real.
See,
Yeah. I fit in Turkey more than Hassan would. Okay. All right, listen up. Okay, there's always been talk of cancel culture, especially on Twitch. For the first time, however, it seems like there's real competition, and many people are asking tough questions about what moderation should look like on these other platforms, namely Rumble and Kick. When it comes to hate speech or moderating hate speech, should people be allowed to say slurs? Should they be allowed to spread conspiracy theories? Where should we draw the line on newer platforms?
I think they should act basically like they do on Twitch. They could be a little bit less strict. Let's say you pull up a video and someone says something in a video, an accident. That should be more allowed than it is on Twitch, because we have been there for years. We know that if you show a music video there where they show a little bit too much, you get banned. Yeah. But straight up being Aiden Ross on Kick, I think they should moderate him a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think there should be like some kind of appeal process for people who get banned to like actually show like that they either didn't mean to be hateful, or at least that they're like changing. Because like I think a lot of people start on Twitch when they're younger and they are streaming sites, and then they like grow a lot as they get older, hopefully. But I think there should be like separation for people like Ed and Ross who are directly purposefully sending hate towards certain people. I think that should be taken care of.
Well, didn't you see that he's not having racist on anymore?
It should be drawn. I mean, in my opinion, if they want to be as competitive as possible. I mean, first of all, it's a profit thing. It's not obviously moderated by the government, and so if they're trying to make what I think they should do is be as open possible free speech, like let hate speech, let slurs, let misinformation, and then you can also allow people to comment and be like, yeah, you think this misinformation, but you're wrong, because like discussion is what makes people open their eyes to the problems. If people are always censored, then you wouldn't even know that racism exists. But if you could see it, then you're aware of it and you could see the problem. The issue is censorship. Censorship a lot of the time backfires and causes more of the problem that you think that you're stopping with the censorship.
Listen, as a 550-year-old masculine fossilized tree, I got to deal with every day on the internet being called black. I don't know what you're talking about, but I got to deal with that racism shit every single day in every single space online. That shit ain't going nowhere. When it comes to the moderation shit, I do believe that it should be a lot more lax. But at the same time, using a recent example that I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with, or maybe not, Myron from Fresh and Fit being able to go on Rumble and literally be KKK, but then all of a sudden go on YouTube and just be chilling. I don't think that should be a thing. I think the motherfucker should be wiped out in entirety if there is an infraction, but there should be less moderation overall.
Wait, why?
So you're for cross-platform bans?
Wait,
right?
also, you want Myron to be white? You don't think Myron, even if you disagree with him or think he's racist, you don't think that he brings up points that should be discussed in a society?
Bro, I think he should lose out for just getting online and going, ooh, ah, ah. I think he should just be obliterated, bro. If you want to sit there, ooh, ah, ah, you get treated like, ooh, ah. Like, bro, he got too big of a platform.
You don't think there should be time to like...
But people want to support him and people want to continue watching him. So you should allow
people, of course. So yeah, all right. So if we got like the whole country,
go fund
no out of fucking race,
put his cash app out there. Tell him to add his Cash App. Tell him to set up a GoFundMe. Him being able to make. Listen, I think it should be. Listen, I'm not about to sit here and be a positive Nancy about everything. Talk about, oh, you need these restrictions, that restriction. I think it should be super lax. I think the line should be if you're purposely trying to offend someone or send hate towards people. That should be the line. But in terms of toxicity, in terms of saying slurs, as long as it's properly advertised, like, hey, find a way to advertise it or let it be shown that, hey, this is about to be a very hateful space. Hey, this is about to be some very mature content. I love what Kick does now. When you click on the stream, it says 18 plus. It lets you know it's going to be mature content. Now, I'm not the person to sit here and dictate what person's content, how mature it should and shouldn't be. I'm not about to sit here and tell some people, hey, if it's a bunch of people in here being racist, hey man, they saying racist jokes. They ain't saying racist jokes. I'm not gonna be in here, but I'm not about to say it's racist jokes at the end of the day. If they're purposely trying to be harmful, if they're purposely trying to be offensive, that should be the line. When you're going out of your way to attack people, that should be the line.
Why
but if it's just
why shouldn't the line be drawn at like harassment? Because you should
that's
be
purposely going out the way to harm people.
And it should be cross-platform. Like that motherfucker literally got on Rumble and harassed with his Luke Clinton's party he knows. And yes, there's people who want to follow him, especially young people who want to follow that kind of rhetoric.
Who did he harass?
He harassed
But he harassed all black people. What do you mean?
And black people.
It was
black people and Abba and Preach.
Let's be honest.
I'm not saying was it not Abba and Preach or was it like some other?
It was Abba and Preach and black people, like both.
You think
like
Abba
he was
and
sitting
Preach
there
would
ripping them apart.
Do you think Abba and Preach, if they wanted to, would be able to win in a court saying that they were harassed and to prevent him from continuing harassment?
But does that fall on the creator?
No, I just mean like if we're talking about the legal line of harassment, do you think they would actually
It's not legal. Wait. We're not talking about we're not talking about legal in terms of the legislation and federal laws. We're talking legal as in Twitch and Kick guidelines.
Right,
The
and
guidelines would be Kick law. That's Kick law. Guidelines are Kick law.
Right,
And
and
then
I
Kick
think-
law. Go ahead, Lauren. Go ahead.
And I think the line should be drawn where it is actually legal. So, like, you can't actually harass somebody. So, to the point of where harassment is illegal, I don't think you should be allowed to do that. But other than that, you should be allowed to be offensive. You should be allowed to be wrong. You should be allowed to have racist discussions because racism is legal. It's unfortunate and I dislike it, and I'm
The
not
problem with falling on the legal stuff like that is that now it's up to the prowess of the person who controls their language. Now it's just like, what can they get away with?
But
Or
that's
in
where it
what
falls under
context
the morals of the website too. Like that's where it becomes tricky because like what Twitch finds offensive is me playing a music video and someone saying whatever word they're gonna say. With it being more lax, I mean, I discussions are fine, and I'm coming from personality. I ask a lot of questions that have pissed people off, not because I'm trying to, but just because I want to know. I think those discussions can be let out.
What about varying cultures? And I'm not speaking only in the racism issue, but just for my understanding, who here is not based in the United States? Because cultures around a lot. Okay,
I'm actually based in every country around the world. Get it based.
Okay, well, I'm just getting kind of people where people's cultural backgrounds come from because I've lived in 12 countries. And let me tell you, the diversity in cultures among so many different social viewpoints is drastic. I mean, we have one extreme like Saudi Arabia, which I used to visit a lot when I worked at Microsoft. And you know what? If Saudi Arabia says, well, Twitch streamers in Saudi Arabia have to cover their faces, and how do we enforce these global types of things? And one thing I see, not so much to Twitch, but like on TikTok, is a lot of the social platforms have gone so far to the other extreme that on TikTok, if I even mention the word gun, I can get a dink. And they've just gotten so arbitrary. There's no appeals process. So whatever the process is, it should be clear, understandable, definable, repeatable, and appealable. And I think the community should be involved as well. And not only, we don't want to allow just people to like tweet storm or Twitch storm, or what we're going to call it in Twitch, just to take creators down. But there should be some sort of input. It shouldn't be just some random bureaucrat deciding what's bad and what's good. It should at least have to be initiated by the community first to say this channel has a problem. And then there's a proper process to look
I think
into
there
it.
should be like a board too that like helps decide like who can appeal and who gets like approved to like come
What
back.
if the community is just wrong, for example, right? What if the community of people who are deciding are just wrong on a subject? So, for example, let's take the trans stuff, right? If you're talking about trans stuff on Twitch, and then you get banned when you didn't say anything horrible about it.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
agree.
little weird.
I'm not saying the community should not decide.
Listen,
No, the community should not decide.
I would understand, right? If you said, you know what, there are no trans people to take all the trans kids away from their parents. Okay, yeah, you should get banned because you're telling people what to do. Like, for example, if Aiden Ross tells a guy, hey, listen, if you stab your brother, I'll give you 20,000. I think that's a ban.
No, I'm saying the community should not decide because that's cancel culture. What I'm saying is that instead of having bureaucrats going around looking, that reports should be community initiated. There should be some sort of report, like on TikTok, one person reports you and it's enough. That's ridiculous. There should be some sort of bar that if you have 100,000 subscribers, you need at least 5,000 people to report your account or something. And at that point, then the bureaucracy can kick in and it'll have well-defined standards for what's there. So the community doesn't decide. But I'm saying that to get rid of these broken machine learning algorithms, the broken AI, it takes me down and gives me TikTok again because I mentioned even something that sounds like the word gun.
I think the community should be able to initiate it, and the reason why is because I think that this difference, the differential, like people saying, oh, on TikTok you could do one thing, Rumble on one thing, bro. This is the internet. It's all basically on the same goddamn server. If it comes to like any realistic purpose, like these, it's one click away. It's not like a country. So honestly, like it's not that far away. So these differences are so arbitrary. Where they even come from, to be honest, they just there for incentives, for like monetary incentives. That should be removed.
I partly agree.
Also, but doesn't that mean that you shouldn't be banned cross-platform, right? Because
I think it depends. You should.
It depends what you've done. It depends what the offense is.
What falls under that line, though? But that's a morality issue.
If they break your own rules, right, on another platform, is that bannable? Is that what you're saying, right? They're breaking your rules on another platform? Like, Myron
it's
being
hard
like,
to make that kind of...
Wait, pause. Hold on. What? Okay, starting from one to the rest. What is a bannable offense? And this is where we'll see the difference. This is where we'll see the issue. Lauren, what's a bannable offense?
On YouTube?
Anything.
Or on... Okay,
Just
yeah.
in your opinion.
Yep.
Oh, in my opinion. Oh, like actually harassing someone. So like saying or anything that would like clear Brandenburg v. Ohio standards of what would be speech not protected by the First Amendment.
Okay. Cass, what about you?
Yeah, I would say like hate raids, that type of thing, like threats to violence, calls to violence, yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
Like you like Adam Ross like harassing Hassan, telling him to like unalive and shit like that. I think it's like not okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, it'd be pure unadulterated hate speech, and which is like just comes from inside, and harassment campaigns.
Okay.
So patterned harassment.
Okay. Canute?
I think almost everything I've been mentioned. I wanted to say being a bikini without a hot tub in the background. I don't know more than everyone here said. There was a lot of good. Everyone agrees. I think everyone has said the same basically.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't say the same thing as Evil Fossil because I don't agree. First of all, I don't think hate speech is really definable. Like, what is hate speech? Anybody who is in control would get to define what hate speech is. And also, that's specifically excluded from the First Amendment. Hate speech is protected speech by the First Amendment. So, no, I don't agree.
But it's also legal
This
for
is
them to have
platforms. You're
sex,
using
but
you're
they
using
shouldn't necessarily have sex
platforms.
on here.
Don't conflate freedom. Don't conflate freedom with like the ability to engage a platform.
Also, to be
It's not
clear,
the
as a
same.
quick point of guidance, my understanding is on like 99% of platforms, when you see something called hate speech, that's usually speech that's negatively directed at what the United States considers a protected class. So making fun of somebody for their religion, race, sexuality, sexual orientation, familial or veteran status might even qualify for some people, just as a guiding thing.
But there's one thing we keep on forgetting. There's one important thing we keep on forgetting. We need to draw the line where we actually can have some brands coming in and advertise. Because if not, we're going to be poor people that can't even make any more content. So we need to draw the line a little bit before all the hate speech and hate raids.
Do you guys think hold on, do you guys think that the Ku Klux Klan should not be allowed to have a Twitter profile?
Oh, they can have a Twitter profile, but they should also be subjected to everyone giving them hate. They should also
feel like
be
that's the
subjected to people trolling them at the end of the day. I'm not if,
But
if
shouldn't
they're
they be allowed to exclude people and block people the same way we exclude and
if
block
they want
people?
to, yeah, but they
Because
still
they're
they
gonna
don't
find
go
a
to
way
being trolled.
anyways, right? Like
Let
they'll
us
find a
respond.
way.
That's what I'm talking about. User initiated stuff. So if the KKK decides to get a Twitter or Twitch
do
or
you
whatever,
think-
the rest of us can
Sorry.
respond. And if they have some sort of policy that says
Lauren,
if
got a
5%
question for
of the
you.
number of reports match our followers, then they'll start and do an investigation. But it also has to be very clear because you keep referencing the First Amendment, which is fine. But for those of us not sitting in the United States, your First Amendment doesn't mean crap. We all have our own
Lauren,
different
for
standards
example,
of
Lauren,
speech.
All of our
What happens
Mexican
when
You're
instead of
asking me
Twitter
what I want
we get
when I-
Chinese Twitter or Japanese Twitter and they don't have to abide by the U.S. laws?
Lauren,
I'm
if you
not
made a
saying that
Ku
they
Klux,
have
if the Ku
to,
Klux
but
Klan
I'm
made a
thinking
Twitter,
U.S. law is the most protective of
Lauren,
speech.
if the
That's
Ku Klux
asking
Klan made a
people
Twitter and
and
I went to that Twitter and I expressed undaring love and I was spamming them with as much love as possible and made it mad obvious that I'm the black person that just like like the actual opposite of hate, right? Should they be allowed to moderate my behavior?
I mean, you're allowed to moderate anyone on your Twitter, right? So why shouldn't they be allowed to moderate anyone on their Twitter? They're just a group, just like any other group, and they're not governmentally related. They're not a governmental organization, so they have the right to block whoever they want to block.
Lauren, can I just ask one question? Wait, hold on, Lauren. Can I ask a question? Why do you feel people should be allowed to have, as you said earlier, racist conversations?
She's asking for a
gathering?
friend, bro.
No, okay, we'll let her answer. Jesus Christ! But
The reason
why do you
that-
feel that that's just?
I think censorship actually creates, so like if you don't talk about racism, it actually creates more racism because then you have to talk about it underground and you don't talk about it in an open air environment. When you talk about it in an open air environment and you say things that are racist, then you have the ability to counteract racist thoughts with logic and reasoning. However, if there is no
hate speech and talking about racism is different though.
I say, do you not know the difference between a racist conversation and a conversation about racism?
You don't, bro.
If you're racist online, right, and then somebody who is not racist sees that conversation and they impede and they add to that conversation and they allowing that conversation to happen is beneficial to society as opposed to censoring the conversation from ever happening.
Is that
Listen,
wild, Kobo?
I want to know who the racist people are, okay? And so if they're allowed to speak, I know who they are, right? So I can avoid them.
Yep.
The thing is when I don't know if when I can't see them, they're still gonna be they're still gonna meet up, bro. They're still gonna meet up. They're still gonna meet up, all right, in a basement, in their mom's basement or wherever. Racist people are still gonna fucking meet up and talk. At least if they can have a free speech, right, on the internet, I know what they look like, so I can avoid them.
Wait,
right?
so you
And they're in
avoid
the
racism?
basement talking about, yeah, let's kill all these Mexicans and all these black people.
Wait. So you avoid racists on platforms like Kick, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram by actively seeking out where they are at and having having conversations. So you know not to go. What kind of idiotic?
You know what the internet is, bro?
Wait. You know how I stay? No. You know how I stay away from racist conversations? Well, stay away from racists. I don't have racist conversations. If you don't have a racist conversation, you probably won't run into a racist. And if someone says something racist to you, if you don't engage,
what do you mean?
fuck them, move on. You won't be in a racist
I've had so many people call me a beaner, bro, because I'm Mexican. Like, what do you
How
mean?
many did
And
you
I wasn't engaged in the conversation.
And what did you say for them to call you a beaner?
Nothing.
And what did you do after they called? Wait. What
Said
did you do
I
after they called you? What did you do after they called you a beaner?
Nothing. I just laughed.
There you
I'm
go.
Like, oh, I know who you are.
You have to take age. You have to remove yourself from that, bro. It's the internet.
Yeah.
In this sense, he's right. You can't remove yourself from that situation.
Yeah.
I do get you, bro. Like you could be playing Halo and right, like nigga, right? They're gonna be streaming the Call of Duty.
Boom, muted immediately. I know who they are.
But I don't need the KKK Halo team to be prevalent, so I know racists are on Halo. That's dumb. Like
I think there's an issue with monetizing people who say stuff like that and giving them a bigger.
Wait, hold on. Lauren, should ISIS have a Twitter account?
Doesn't the
Yes, because it's easier to find them and bomb them.
I'm pretty
to be
sure
honest, because they're kind of fucking stupid.
Doesn't Assad don't they have Twitter account? I'm pretty sure there's some pretty crazy.
The cartels
Or
have
the
Twitter.
Germany
Yo,
account,
these
that's
nine
Steve laughing.
questions, bro.
I've
Like,
seen
these
like
women-
No, I'm sorry. I was
ISIS
laughing because it sounded like
videos.
you were saying Assad is ISIS. My bad.
No. Haven't like very racist and large organizations and terrorist organizations had Twitter accounts in the past?
Yeah, Trump had a Twitter account for a
No.
long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Good one.
My bad.
Yeah, no, you're right,
The
Lauren.
cartels
Lots
have
of them
Twitter
have,
accounts.
and some of them, if they're sanctioned organizations, they've been taken down. But I think we need to focus on the content, not because we're going to get lost in this thing of trying to figure out who everybody is. You
Look,
can't figure out
it's-
online. So just if the content's bad, you work on the content. You don't say, "Oh, this
It's-
person may or may
Yeah.
not be ISIS."
No,
Hold on, but
I
it's
just
easy
think
to
that-
find them if they post, right? Like
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
literally been found out because they posted and they
Lauren,
dropped the fucking
Lauren,
IP.
Society
Like,
treated you well. Has
it's good for the
society
world.
treated you well? It has, hasn't it, huh? It treated you pretty well, huh?
What's treated me well?
Society.
Society in life. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm Jewish, so like Holocaust was. I mean, I didn't really go through the Holocaust. But me personally, yeah.
Holocaust was really-
I mean, life's been like pretty decent to me, but I think that's just because I have great parents. I don't really think that has. I know plenty of white people who have shitty parents.
Bro.
Oh my
She has
god. This is
access
the
to trauma.
Lord, I
Bad
love you
trauma.
so much, bro.
Yeah, life is great. I don't know what you want me to fucking say, bro. Like, what you want me
Just
to
say it.
Yeah, life is awesome. Like, yes.
Nice.
Okay, that's not true. Okay, what?
We can tell.
How does that
Yeah, we
have to
can
do with
tell.
the conversation?
Sad. We
Listen,
actually
hey, wait. If
should
you
have
guys,
to
hey,
account.
listen. If you guys are allowed to bring up slavery and shit, she's allowed to bring up the Holocaust. It's fair game. All right.
Oh yeah.
I want to say on this point though that, for example, where I live now, I live in the Caribbean. I've lived in about 12 countries, so I've lived in Muslim countries, Christian countries, all sort of religions, and so forth. But where I'm at now, it's 90% African descent. It's about 5% Indian descent, and about 5% whites and others. And this whole concept of racism that pervades America and even most of Western Europe is viewed so differently down here, even among the locals here. They view what's going on in America, and it's just, they understand it because they've been back and forth to America, they see TV, but it's so different here. We have such amazingly low levels of racism. When we do, it's not between black and white, it's between the shades of black. So sometimes in the schools here, you'll get what they call the light-skinned kids versus the medium-skinned kids versus dark-skinned kids, but even that's really rare here. We really are in a place that does not have a lot of racism. It's almost negligible. I've had to explain it to especially my kids who were born here, because I have kids that are born here, and they don't understand it because, well, they're the one or two white kids in the whole class, but all their friends are black or Indians, and they just don't see it the way they see it on TV. And until they travel and understand what people are talking about, it's just such a foreign concept to them.
How many Americans are like prevalent in that area as well? Like
it's 90%. I'm in the Caribbean.
No, African Americans, not.
Oh,
Now,
you mean from the US?
I'm sorry. I thought he meant
Black
okay.
Americans, bro.
Yeah, they're
'Cause
not
I was
Americans.
In situations like that, or in coach, I don't know. I'm trying to be politically correct. I really don't care. In areas like that, like to be honest, the racism, because it's not coming too much between the different shades of brown. Once an African American comes over there, it looks
It's
just
over,
like how
it's
it's on
on.
TV.
Yeah,
it looks
it's-
just like TV racism.
Bro.
Real easy, real
Trust.
quick. TV racism. So
Listen,
bad.
I don't think that people like Carantos should be able to say the N-word, to be honest. Because his people sold other people. You know what I mean?
Hey man, listen.
You should be able to say the N-word,
Either
man.
no one
You
says
should
it or
be.
we all say it. I don't
Into
really
the
care.
Father,
To be
guys,
honest.
listen.
So
His
I don't
people.
think
There's
Carantos
no
should be allowed to
sorry.
say it. I think it's
There is no
racist when
such
he
thing as
says it.
his people or her people.
Should
We are not
Destiny be
responsible for the sins of our
allowed to
fathers.
say it in
I'm not
private?
responsible for my German ancestors any more than my American ancestors. I am my own person. I choose my own path, and each of you do too.
Sure,
And
yo,
up on
then why
your
you
own
just finished
people,
talking about why you just
just
finished
wrong.
talking
Yeah,
about
why did you
heritage,
just
bro?
finish talking
Why you
about
just
the
finished talking about
different
heritage
shades?
then, bro?
Because I'm not speaking.
being
I'm not
a
speaking about my
natural,
people. I'm not
powerful
putting
black
something on me
American,
or on
and
you
the
based on
last
who your
thing you
parents
could
were.
go to is
That's
your
why.
fucking grandpops who was picking cotton in the field. Unironically, nigga. It's the
I'm not
only
saying it's
thing.
an accurate
Carantos'
perspective. I'm
grandparents.
saying you can't judge
Wait,
other
you can
people based on
ironically pick
who their ancestors were.
I think
Hey,
a
guys,
lot of-
hey,
I
guys,
think a lot of-
hey, guys,
You're
listen
gonna
up.
condemn
We
Hitler's
have
great
come to the
grandson
end.
because his
Whoa.
great grandfather was a murderer?
Hey, host is talking. We come to the end of another round, okay? Check this out, guys. I'm going to put the poll in kick chat. There you go. You guys need to vote on who to keep, not kick. Vote on who to keep, not kick. All right,
Guys, 1 second. I got money, so I gotta address the money. You know what I mean? Wait, Chad.
Wait,
how
what?
many
Are you
countries
okay?
Could you list the country? No, I'm not okay, man. I'm telling you. Somebody drugged my water at the airport. I can't see straight. I feel terrible. Anyways, Chad, could you list the amount of or the countries that you lived in?
Yeah, sure. I've lived in the United States, Russia, Cyprus, Turkey, Jordan, Switzerland, Bulgaria, France, St. Kitts, and I probably forgot
Wait,
something.
hold on.
What the fuck?
Nobody asked, Chad. I don't want you to continue. Stop. Wait, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Continue. But you know, the Dono told me that I have to do that. But you know, I got a conscience still. Go ahead, continue.
I think I got all of them there. I mean, just off the top of my head, again, you know, the United States, Cyprus, Turkey, Jordan, Switzerland, Bulgaria, France, Russia, St. Kitts. But I probably forgot something in there somewhere.
What was your favorite place?
I don't have a specific favorite place for a specific thing. There are different things I like about each places. As to where to live, I really do like St. Kitts here in the Caribbean, and this we've made our home here despite being trapped here by the FBI and Interpol. We would remain here even after I'm freed.
Damn.
What did you do, bro?
I don't want to know what he did.
I told y'all, guys.
No, bro.
I gotta watch that VOD now.
That Destiny vibe, bro.
No, I'm serious. You can find me on the FBI website, guys. You can find news articles about me in Associated Press and Reuters.
All right, hey, listen up, guys. Important moment in your lives, okay? We have a round 2 winner, and that round 2 winner is congratulations for your brilliant contributions. Canute, good job.
How is it possible?
You've done a great job this round, okay? So we're applauding your effort.
I had the beginning argument.
Okay, whatever cope you got. Okay, listen. Now you are going to be the one to eliminate one of 2 people, okay? You have to terminate either our purple-haired friend Cassie or our Mexican friend here, Mini Donby.
Again!
Yeah, wow. Oof.
This is the haircut. Don't take it personal. This is the haircut.
Listen,
Yeah, it's the haircut,
it
bro.
was kind of 1942-ish, man. I know.
Isn't usually when I see purple
Hey,
haired
you got too
people,
much
I would
negative
kick
space,
them
bro.
fast.
No background, man. What's
Yeah,
up
you got
with
too
that?
much negative space in your
Got
background,
white
bro.
space.
You're not
Like,
doing
what
it, bro. You got to do something about that.
But listen, I will be based on who contributed the most or least.
My friend
Uh-oh.
just got me, so he kicked me so quick.
Of course, it is great. It's a f***ing game show. You're right. Goodbye.
Wait, who's out?
Who's out? The purple hair.
Cassie.
I had a fucking time. Good conversations, guys.
I'm like,
I was
me
kind of quiet
open
that
this
last round.
bitch.
No, I'm sorry, Cassie.
Yes,
I
that's
All
apologize.
good. It was great to meet y'all.
Alright.
It was great to meet y'all. Thanks
Destiny,
for
you
having
have
me.
to remember, I have a reputation to take care of. This guy would have called me a lot of bad words, and you know my reputation hasn't been the best on the internet in the last years, so I was a little bit afraid.
Wow.
So I had to keep him.
All right, well,
Thank
listen
you.
up, guys.
Cassie,
Listen up, guys.
Cassie, go ahead. Go ahead.
Cassie,
and,
shout yourself out.
Knut, Knut, if I'm in Europe someday, please give me a knuckle sandwich. I'm Catnip
Whoa.
here on Kick. Yeah. Cassie like ass, not Casey. I'll see you guys some other time. Hopefully coming back for another episode sometime.
Good luck.
Thanks for having me.
There we go. Thank you for coming on.
Wait, hold on. I'm so
Gabagool.
sorry. When I grew up, knuckle sandwich means getting like punched. Is there like a
Yeah,
sexual?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, that's
thought.
what it
I think
means.
she wants to
She
get
likes-
beat by Canute.
Oh, okay.
She
cool.
does, yeah.
Squad W in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Squad W in chat, please. Okay.
I respectfully deny that.
Wait, Canute, you're telling me if a woman is rushing at you, trying to like knock you out, you're not gonna, you know, hit her with the side step.
Canute.
Bah, bah.
Canute,
But you're
it's
not gonna-
2023.
I will do this. Just protect myself and
But
walk away.
Canute, it's 2023. A woman could be your size.
True.
Careful,
Yeah,
Canute's
then
not doing
I'll-
too
but
hot
I-
on that.
I think that can happen before.
Canute's trying to stand in trouble here, okay?
Maybe.
Sorry.
Maybe I should
Canute, you don't have to
kicked you
answer that,
out
okay?
instead. I should maybe have
Okay,
kicked him
Canute's
just
filter,
for
filter.
safety reasons.
I'm sorry, Canute.
No, that's fine.
All right, guys. Congratulations. You guys have made it to round 3. Next question coming up. Okay. Wow, this is a really... This question doesn't work because we don't have the right cast for it, but I'm going to ask it anyway, so good luck.
Wait, stop. Before you get into it.
Yeah.
Because you've already qualified it terribly now.
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't want to even hear it.
No,
you know what
you're
I mean?
gonna
I
hear it
don't-
now. We needed
No,
more women.
wait,
Nope,
wait, we're
I'm
gonna
asking
get to it later.
No,
We're
we're doing it
gonna
right
get
now.
to it later.
No, because we might eliminate
literally-
literally the only woman on the panel, and I think it's an interesting one to have women
Okay,
and men.
we're gonna. Okay, hold on.
What?
We'll get to it. You know, during the fucking.
Oh,
round.
okay. We're not gonna ask it now. Q is gonna ask one of his questions. Go for it, Q.
Yeah, thank you very much. Also, maybe look into some gyno doctors, because right now I just saw them goddamn tittying, but that's just between you
Yeah.
and
What are you
your
looking into your
doctor.
webcam? Go ahead, buddy.
No, I'm not actually. I'm looking at you.
Go ahead.
Anyways, this question goes to the black members of the panel. Do you believe that, and this is just a quick one, I'm curious about your thoughts on this. Do you believe that Black History Month should be a thing, or Juneteenth, or whatever the fuck? Do you think like this should actually be a thing, or it just pushes Oh no, I said black, but the Mexican is raising his hand.
Yeah, that is crazy. I don't think you're Afro-Latino.
Yeah, true.
I can answer this.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
you
I can
haven't
answer
seen my
this.
lower
Hey,
half,
sir,
buddy.
you're not Afro-Latinx, bro. You're not Afro-Latinx. I'm sorry, that's a new term.
Latinx? Damo, you. Wait, hold on. Damo, you
Anyway,
saying
hold on.
That's hate
Latinx?
speech.
That's the term. Anyway,
Nah.
in terms of Black History Month and Juneteenth, no, I don't think Black History Month and Juneteenth need to be something that's like given its own time period or its own month. I think Black history is American history. It should just be taught with regular social studies and every other historical aspect. There's no Jewish History Month, but you're going to learn about the fucking Holocaust. I think it should just be taught with school. February should not be the one, especially because they don't even teach it right. You're not allowed to talk about Malcolm X. You're not allowed to talk about X, Y, and Z.
Only the
You're only
black,
going
good
to talk
black
about
people.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
You're only going
it's
to
just
talk about the same. Yeah, it's just Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, Underground Railroad, and slavery.
And they don't even tell you that.
And they don't even tell you about half of the
bro.
slavery. They only tell you about you being conquered and beat. They don't talk about the slave revolts. They don't talk about anything else
They don't
prevalent
talk
when it
about
comes to slavery. So yeah, I would definitely say
alligator
this.
cases, bro, where
None
they
of
had
that.
the little kids with
None
the
of that.
alligators, bro. Right?
The
Had
truth
little
is,
running around with the
the
alligators
truth
chasing.
is, they give you a month so they don't have to deal with you the whole year. That's why they do that.
Is that why they only give y'all a day? Is that why y'all only get a day?
Oh,
It's
what
not
a day, bro. A day.
They
I
do
want
it so
to
that
be
they
all-
do it so
all,
that they
bro.
can't
Yeah,
deal with you.
American
Like,
history is Black history should be an American history. And show, bro, there's Mexican people in there working too. But no, they give you a day or they give you a
don't learn
month.
about 'em.
Why? So that you shut the fuck up.
Nigga, the
It's fucked
past
up.
is
I don't
fake.
want a month.
I don't want to deal with it, nigga. Stop
I don't
labeling
want a
me
month
anything
either.
with your
We both
English
don't want a
fucking
month.
stuff. You don't want it.
No,
You
we
don't
agree.
want
We agree. I don't want a month for them. Yeah.
Trade us, give us Cinco de Mayo. I'd rather have Cinco de Mayo.
I want
Oh, you
my, I
guys
want
have
my
Cinco de Mayo, bro.
grandma
We don't even celebrate that
to tell
shit.
me what month to celebrate. I want my mom, my grandmom, or my grandpops to tell me what to celebrate, and I want y'all motherfuckers to appreciate it. But it ain't never gonna happen, nigga, because y'all killed the motherfuckers. Y'all got rid of them. The over,
Okay,
nigga.
speaking from the American view, I can say that what they teach in American public and private schools, what they do teach is very minimal, as I forget which one of you said that. And especially when you live in a country like I do that is 90% African descent, the way that they teach my kids here in public schools, public and private schools here, is so drastically different. They really teach the history here. They do teach about emancipation. They go on tours here to go to former slave plantations. Our park downtown, Independence Square, used to be a place where they sold slaves, and they take them on field trips there. And they show them the reality of it, while the American education system glosses over it at best.
You don't think America is conscious of that? You don't think that's intentional? You
Oh,
don't
it's
think that's-
absolutely
Obviously,
intentional.
it's intentional.
Listen, I'm not
Yeah, it
saying
is.
it's not intentional.
Yeah.
I'm just pointing out what it is. But yeah, it's
Like I
absolutely
said,
intentional.
Like I said, they give you a month so they don't deal with it the rest of the year. It's completely fucked.
What do you mean
No,
they
they
don't deal with
give
it?
you a month so that they can stop saying that. They give you a month so
I mean,
that they
it's the
can
truth.
get you into that validation seeking mindset for the rest of the year. So you can go there and spend the rest of your time searching for where they get that history from. Because like he said, they're not going to teach it to you all day. You ain't going to be like,
About the justice system, they teach you have a right to a speedy trial, but they don't tell you that the Constitution, while it guarantees you a speedy trial, doesn't define speedy. And so Americans are grown up in this historical propaganda, whether it comes from slavery or basically anything that makes America look shameful. They have tried to sanitize or scrub out of history, and when they're forced to cover it, they just, Harriet Tubman and Martin Luther King, and who were great people, but not the only people.
Hey, real quick. Guys, I gotta gracefully bow out. This has been fun. I got to dip. I was on time constraints. I'm already running a little late. Listen, this is super fun. Glad I met all y'all. Hope we can do this shit again. I would be great. I'll be happy to come back. This was fun.
Don't do this.
No cap.
oh, yeah,
I
no.
appreciate you
I
stopping
gotta
by.
go.
man.
I gotta go.
Nah, we
Come on,
appreciate
man.
some high engagement.
Listen, he
bro.
has to go. He has to go do the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. I appreciate you stopping by. You already let me know that you're gonna leave an hour and a half in. I appreciate you coming on. Right, we'll have you on in the future too. You know what I mean?
Bet. Can't wait, man. Hey. Y'all better be lucky because somebody was coming in second. I don't know which one of you it was. One of y'all was coming in second. I felt real comfortable in here. Y'all lucky I'm down with that. But with that being said, hey man, I'm out. Love y'all, man.
All right, take care, my man.
Yeah, man.
W Damo. Okay.
Jesus Christ, I'm like a cockroach, man. What the fuck?
So now I'm the only natural, powerful Black American you can ask anything about the Black experience.
Okay, I'm curious. You know, we've got a lot of white people on here, and I know
leave for 2 seconds and you lose a guest. What happened?
Okay, first of all, okay. First of all, I didn't lose him. Second of all, he already told me, Damo already told me, like when I reached out to him, hey, I could only be on for like an hour and a half because I got the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast.
Well, why did we kick the other girl then? What the
He was never up to be kicked. What the f are you talking about?
Oh my god.
What, you think we could just decide who to fucking kick and keep? That's up to the
Get her
contestants
back
and
then,
the viewers.
Destiny.
No, too late. No, you
Ask-
made that decision, Canute. You have to live with that choice. You're gonna carry that weight, soldier.
That is one of the easiest thing I can live with in my life.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let me ask you the question that I had in mind. And this goes to all of you. Even you, Lauren. I say even you because the question is a little bit crazy. Do you think that, you know, white women, snowbody demons, do you think they're the devil? Do you think white women are the devil? Do you think that they should not be trusted? Because, you know, we've seen... Okay, Lauren, I know you just got heated, but technically you're not white, right? You could play the Jew card. Anyways, as I was saying, right? In the past week, there has been a controversy with the political streamer known as Hunter Avalon, where his wife, right? And you know, I'm not making any of this up. You know, let me just preface real quick. I'm not making any of this up. Hunter Avalon's wife, a white woman that goes by the name Destiny. Well, Steve, could you remind me what her name was?
Who?
Hunter Avalon's wife.
Wasn't it Cassandra?
Cassandra? Is it Cassandra? Guys in chat, is it Cassandra?
The one that was on the show?
Oh, maybe it's Clarissa. I don't know. Fuck, damn.
It's Carissa. Everybody's typing Carissa. Okay, so apparently Carissa Avalon, Hunter Avalon's wife, was caught cheating on the man with 6.
Wait, hold on. That's not even true. Stop.
Can you shut up? Wait, I'm asking the contestants. This is kick or keep. Don't worry about it. Let me ask the contestants. Mind your business.
You're not even giving the story correctly.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let him at his own sauce.
Wait, can you all shut the fuck up? Who the fuck are you? Shut up. Let me fucking finish. Thank you. Let me cook. Thank you very much. Apparently, Carissa Avalon has been cheating on her husband, Hunter, with not 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 BBCs, but 6. And she also likes, you know, she likes to have Mountain Dew poured all over her. By Mountain Dew, I mean piss. Spelled P-I-S-S. You know what I mean? How do you feel about that story? Do you think that Hunter Avalon should just, you know, pick up the Glock? I'm kidding.
Okay, here's how I feel about that story. If that story's true, then we also know Destiny has a secret daughter. And that's really exciting. So congratulations, Destiny, being secret dad.
Okay, wait. Lauren, are you trying to say right now that the story is completely fabricated? Not true whatsoever?
Yeah, I'm saying that story is completely fabricated.
Okay, so you're telling me that the man is divorcing his wife based off of a story that is 100% fabricated and not true, and that the screenshots that came out are all fake.
I think he's divorcing his wife based on completely other matters. And when they figured out that they were divorcing his wife, they came up with some bullshit story to embarrass him and make him seem like a cuck. And it's so funny because it's such a red pill story. It's like, what's the worst nightmare for a red pill dude is getting cucked by a bunch of black dudes. It's not like the worst nightmare for a liberal dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
well, having your wife peed on by 6 black dudes is not the worst nightmare for a liberal dude?
For a sexually free liberal dude who doesn't really care and isn't racist and doesn't really give a fuck. I don't know if... And is already going to divorce the wife anyway. Why would that be the end of the world?
What the f is the question? Can someone explain to me what's going on?
No, I know.
What does being white have to do with
the question is how can Karandos talk about this topic as much as possible without making it related to anything that's going on stream right now? That's
okay,
the question.
don't worry. Okay, guys.
She's
guys.
a hoe, but what does it have
Guys,
to do with her being
I
white?
will be your light. I'll be your guidance. The question basically is, what are your thoughts about the story? By the way, it's 100% true. The screenshots are out there. She asked Tyrone, Jamal, Joshua, and Jamichael. Right?
Javon?
She asked. Yeah, and
Yeah, but wasn't
Javon,
that
and
after
there's
they
a-
were already broken up?
No, the story is this, right? She wanted to be an HOE or a WHORE, right? Or an SLUT. You know what I mean? Yeah, and he basically was like, listen, I can't do this. So she went behind his back and she went to speak with one of the guys that came on her husband's stream, right? One of the black dudes that came on her husband's stream, they connected and she started to flirt with the dude that debated her husband, and eventually that developed into a freaky ass sexual relationship that was done completely behind her husband's back. So, John, I'm asking you, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't know. It's their own personal business.
True,
Whoa,
babe.
come on.
True.
Okay,
Good
shut
job.
the fuck up, little Steve.
Glenn Hartley.
Steven rips on shit, bro.
Okay, Evil Fossil, you know what I mean? Talk to me.
It's some deep and rip spawn shit. You already know it, bro. We've been listening to Lauren this whole time, try to always appeal to authority, appeal to some social construct or group of people that's gonna let her get away with her debaucherous behavior. This shit is the same way. All right. You know she was up in there getting that demon validate. Oh, sorry for my language. Getting that validation from that situation. And I'm pretty sure it's not completely fabricated. So I'm sorry. But at the same time, that motherfucker Hunter Avalon was probably just as much in the debaucherous shit. All right. He probably got way more control over what is said and what's done in that relationship. So I'm not going to sit there and act like he ain't deserve what was coming to him, especially if it's out there. Most of the time on the internet, it is what you deserve if it's out there about you. But if you want to sit there and say that she's valid for doing that kind of shit or putting those receipts out there, nah, that's some disgusting shit. And it's some shit that only the Snow Bunny White Demon going to do, bro.
Wait, she
Maybe.
leaked it herself? She leaked it herself?
No, the black dude, one of the BBCs leaked it. One of the BBC council.
Bro, bro. You telling me
Christ,
she ain't have no word on that, bro? You really think that she's sitting there like, oh my God, these black men who pissed on me? I wasn't talking about my cook ass husband when I was getting that shit done, bro. You know she was milking that situation for all she could. Sorry.
I'm curious about what Canute and Gru think about this.
To be honest, I don't fucking care about other people's personal life. They can do whatever they want.
Bro.
If they, well,
not my life, not my wife, not my marriage. Whatever makes them happy.
I just feel bad for the guy, bro. What the f?
If it's true or not isn't my business to judge anyway, but I would probably understand why he would divorce if it is a true story and if he did enjoy that in his relationship. It isn't more to say, like, who cares? People do this every fucking day everywhere in the world, so it is for me pretty a normal story.
Well, now that he's single, my ex is single. I can give him his contact if she wants to marry. If he wants Vecna.
Goodness.
Okay. I know I'm not allowed to ask Q, but this reminds me. I just finished watching some bullshit true crime about some TikTok star. Seeing TikTok fugitive here reminds me about some dude who literally did kill his. He killed his wife, and he killed his wife's other because he was on he listened to the baby monitor and he heard R&B music, so he rushed home and he found him and he killed him. It was a TikTok star who this shit happened like 2 years ago, bro, and he's going into trial right now. And there's actually people in his audience who support him, who's like, bro, if my wife did that to me, you can't blame him as a man that he should come home and kill and just cap them, because he literally came home and just ended both of them. And he was talking about because he plays Scarface all day and he's like mad violent, and he makes TikTok saying that if he catches wife with his girl, he's gonna fucking kill him. And he literally now killing them, son. Like he made TikToks previously.
Wait. So he was
truthful. At least he was truthful.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Was he like a man of his word then?
Yeah, he was a man of his word.
So if that's the case, should we take extra agency over people who play with these kind of shit, with this kind of shit? Should you be looking at this situation where this dude, he's literally in a situation where you don't know, bro, he could get out. and blast his wife. What?
He literally manifested it. What the fuck?
Is this a good thing?
No.
Is this something that we should be socially aware of?
I mean, we should just. Don't you think that you should just divorce them instead of end up in jail for killing them?
Hell yeah.
Yes, I think you should.
People can't control their rage. I mean, that's the problem. Is we've got this society where, especially men, have not been taught to control their rage, or in many cases, be held accountable. And when you get that kind of culture of people, not being told to control it and not being held accountable, then you just get a lot of this.
But not only that, on the internet, people are actually edging him on and supporting him. Especially on the internet, there's a sector of
people everywhere. I'm upset about it too. But if you look at the presidential candidates, and I'm not going to get into one side or the other, but I think there have been presidential candidates in the recent decades who were horrible, and yet still have people behind them, because some people, there's just, you got to take maybe 25, 30% of the population, you have to understand, are low IQ people. And I'm not saying they're dumb or they're worthless, but they don't have the intelligence to make some of these higher end moral decisions, and are easily swept up by religion or sports or extremism or whatever you have it. Some of this large portion of the population just looking for somebody to follow.
Listen, here's the thing. Honestly, I think violence is a necessary thing for humanity, but I think that you need to find an outlet. I honestly think that everybody in the world should learn how to fight, should learn how to control those emotions. We've all heard it, right? Martial arts is amazing for the kid who is like hyper aggressive, because then he learns to he finds out what happens if he crosses a line. He also learns how to control himself. He learns how to breathe, how to do all these things. I think this comes from people not working out, not training, not fighting, not doing any of that. And in their mind, they just keep thinking, I'm such a fucking badass. I'm a monster. This, that, and the other.
They learn resolution, conflict resolution by fighting. Yeah.
Exactly. They don't learn how to fix these issues. They don't learn how to get it out. So they just
it doesn't have to be fighting, but fighting is a very effective way for most people to learn conflict resolution. But there are other methods, but that's a very good method of it.
Of course.
Yes.
Not only that, but big bully. This is, I guess there's a lot of people online who also might agree with that. Bully needs to be brought back. People should be bullied, especially when they're online talking, supporting ridiculous shit, or being like, oh, it's the internet, and thinking that there's no recourse or there's no repercussions for behaving this way.
What do you mean by bullying? Doesn't that go with the sending an audience towards someone?
No, I mean,
you're talking about real life.
Real life.
Okay. Real life. Right? Real life.
Listen,
but if
here's
you
the thing.
wanted to be online context, I would be referring to not sending the audience. I mean, like, an audience is vetting people who are too who's just doing it for lows, bro. Like,
listen, here's the thing.
Like, go for it.
I've seen this shit happen. Guys know where the line is. Girls usually don't. Guys, hold on.
You're wild, you're bugging. What I'm talking about. This dude literally killed two people. He killed two people, and there's people on his TikTok saying that it was okay, and that if any other man was in that situation, they understand. Bro, those people who saying that shit get slapped the fuck up.
No,
them people should be obliterated off the internet entirely, bro.
Exactly.
That's the kind of bully I'm talking about, man. And those are men, bro. Men, them niggas.
Evil. Let me listen. Back in the day, back when I was a child, I knew if I said some fucked up shit, somebody was gonna throw something, right? There was gonna be violence. I knew that. So now, as a grown-up, I don't just walk up to people and say heinous shit, right? Because I know there's gonna be a
podcast. I've watched the episodes.
Yeah, you
say heinous shit all the time.
That's the difference.
There is no
different. No, that's the whole point. We online right now, bro. Stop talking about real life,
What are you talking about?
Like, literally, we're talking about this right now. We're talking about this situation right now where people should be bullied, or people are in a situation where they're acting a way that should be conducive to be bullied.
I'm saying,
hey, as a heads up, we have a vote started. We're at the end of this round. There's a vote started, guys. Good luck. This is an important vote, guys. We're coming down to the wire. 6 people left, okay? Vote for who you'd like to keep on the show, not kick. You guys didn't all have to go.
Kick.com/Carantos. We're currently live, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, $20 and above, your questions get asked on the street. That's kick.com/QORANTOS. Mini. Talk to us. Talk to us. Or else you're about, you're about to be like the only contestant ever that just like constantly every single round was like at the bottom two. You know that?
Let me cook. Listen, the thing is,
I should have kicked your ass, bro. I took a lot of heat. I took a lot of heat to keep your fucking ass around,
Society
bro.
isn't used to violence anymore. Society isn't used to hold on, but controlled violence. I'm not saying you go overboard. I'm saying, dude, there's scrapping that happens when you're a kid, right? You hit your
Can you be violent with language? Can you be violent with language?
Of course. You can say some heinous shit and it escalates. The problem is
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. No, bro, we're online.
You never have that happen. You grow up.
Bro, we're online. It can never get physical, bro. It can never get physical online, bro.
It's different. I'm not talking about online.
We're online, nigga. So, bro. So when your ass get voted out, go have that conversation with your white ass wall, bro. Because you're talking about this shit online right now, bro. When you're out of context, bro.
Okay, whoa. Speaking of what we're talking about, who won the last round? Was it Canute?
Me. Yeah.
Well, we've got a new winner this round, and his name is Evil Fossil.
Ooh, nice.
Evil Fossil.
Back to back.
It has been me and Evil Fossil every round.
You got a big decision to make, okay? You've got to choose, okay, between Mini Donby again and the TikTok fugitive. Good luck.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry. I'm gonna be a little bit more amicable this time. I'm gonna be a bit more amicable this time. All right. I'm gonna let y'all state your case. What you got? All right. Since I appreciate both of y'all. Lauren, I see you over there thinking you was gonna get obliterated. All right, you safe for one more round. What?
Which question? Or is it just free form?
Make your case.
You choose.
Make your case, bro.
Listen. I know I'm energetic, okay? I know I'm a little bit of a schizo. I entertain the living shit out of you, all right? And I've got some good-ass takes. My takes aren't that fucking terrible, okay? I don't know what Dr. Egghead said about this topic. Did he even speak
Egghead been to mad countries, bro. Yeah, bro, every time he opened his mouth, he was slaying, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You just dug yourself into the hole. You know you out of here, man.
I knew he wanted to talk, so I let him go first.
Yeah, so look, you just slayed yourself. So he got the tech.
Basically, it's really between, do you want somebody kind of yelling in front of a white wall, or do you want somebody having a thoughtful debate, which I believe is polite, and we can all take turns. So it really depends what kind of demeanor you want going forward.
That's not an idea. Since that other guy Duno left.
Do what?
Since that guy Duno left, we can keep this guy one more round.
Nope, because we're supposed to be kicking 2 people now, so. Wait, you're out of here, Don B.
Listen, nice to meet you, everybody. Take care of yourself. Much love, Evil, Knut.
Much love, bro.
Shout yourself out.
Yeah,
shout yourself out.
I'm twitch.tv/minidumby, all right? An entertainer, one of the last few ones. I also got Carantos to stop playing League of Legends and to start actually growing. But anyways, take care of yourself, boys. Much love. Thank you for having me.
See you later, buddy.
Thanks for coming on.
Mr. TikTok, how is it being old on TikTok?
You know, it is a bit different. There are some of us there, but I'm going to put it up. I'm autistic. I'm what they used to call Asperger's. And so for me, you know, I've always blended in with pretty much any age group. Even when I was very young, I hung around with typically people that were in their 20s or 30s or sometimes 50s or 60s. So for me, age just doesn't quite have that differentiation. And if you've seen my TikToks, especially
you're not beating the allegations, by the way. Please, when you say things like, age, I don't care about this. I love being on TikTok. And I mean, these guys in chat, they like to say a lot of crazy stuff. I'm just giving you a heads up, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, listen, I deal with people play Roblox all day. So listen, guys, I'm wanted by the FBI and Interpol for 17 years. There's nothing anybody's going to really throw at me that's going to, not bounce off my skin. So
the reason why I asked, because I have both like Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. And if someone comes up to me in the street, like, oh, I've seen you, I can spot them and see if they're what platform they're from, or if they're from TikTok or any streaming platform. Because if they're 13 or less, they're from TikTok.
Yeah.
If they're 18 plus, it's Twitch. Or
Same kind of YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, I mean, despite me being a TikTok fugitive, I am on other platforms. It's just it sounds better than the Twitter fugitive or the YouTube fugitive or the Instagram fugitive.
Catch me on my
Steve. Well, Steve, go ahead and give us the question.
Oh, I was listening to these guys go. They're doing a great job. All right, guys, listen up. Here we go.
I think everyone has been really calm this time. Is that normal, Destiny?
Well, I don't have good questions for
No.
you guys fighting with each other, so yeah, you guys need to rile it up a little bit. Evil Fossil, I need you to bring back some of that demon black man energy, okay, that you had for...
I got you, Neo Jesus.
Okay, thank
All
you. All right.
Call the Obeah man.
Pornography and OnlyFans has been becoming more popular on the internet, with both men and women increasing their pornographic consumption habits. Many people also find it pleasurable to use a toy while masturbating. Do you think that pocket pussies and dildos/vibrators should be viewed the same in a relationship, or is there a difference between one or the other? Would it make a difference if somebody had a custom molded dildo or pocket pussy shaped after a particular porn star or friend?
Oh my God!
This is a nasty question.
And it's up to you and your partners. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so women actually. Okay, so my cousin, she's the CEO of a sex toy company called Dame Products, and she's known for the Eva. And she talks a lot about how women actually do have a very difficult time reaching orgasm without the help of toys. So I don't think that women should not be able to experience sexual pleasure, and I don't think
that was the question.
Toys are the exact same thing.
That wasn't the question. You're not responding to the question right now.
She's plugging her family members.
Exactly. This is out of control.
No, I just don't see anything wrong with. I don't see anything morally wrong with helping a woman in a relationship.
Well, does Coronato's mask qualify?
How much
was-
in your relationship are you sacrificing just giving up that agency to them toys? How much? I mean, and I'm not saying this in a sense. I'm not saying this in a sense as if, oh, I'm a man, I need to have that responsibility. But there's so much.
There's a large percentage of women who don't know how or incapable of reaching climax without the assistance of tools.
Right. We're not talking about if it's okay. We're saying that if it's okay to use both. Like
if a girl has a vibrator, is it okay for the guy to have a pocket pussy?
Yeah, 100%. A toy is a toy. That's wild.
And side question: can you make? Could your girlfriend go to her male friend and make a copy of his penis and make it into a dildo? Would you be or the other way?
No,
that's
so
wild.
I got triggered.
Question,
bro. I've heard this line. I don't know, son. Women be saying
good model. You find a good model.
Sexual jokes or sexual innuendos. I've heard that dick look like it belongs in the sex shop window, and bro, that shit was the most offensive shit I ever heard. Like, I do not want you thinking about my penis outside of the context of my body, bro. This is my wood. What is wrong with you, bro?
You really wouldn't like if it was your wood?
If it was my wood, for what reason? Like, there's no reason.
No. For the girl that you're with, if she's like, well, you're not here, but I need you. Like, I want you here. And she used that. That wouldn't be a compliment?
She's not saying that, son. She's saying she wants to mold she wants this off, bro.
Wait, no. I'm talking
Oh.
about your girl, not some random person.
My girl, yeah.
Yeah, your girl wants to be like, let me mold your penis so I can give it inside me. Get in that mood. I need you here. But you're long distance.
But that's not the same, bro. I don't think that's
no. But that's what I'm asking. Like, are you okay with that? Because if it's a stranger, that's weird. Unless.
But if she says okay, then go get a cucumber. You should be worried.
What if she do that and then I can let? Or she's like, I don't really need you. What if she's saying that and she's like, I could just like.
Even possible, there might be days she's fucking sick of seeing your face, right?
Exactly, right. She don't want to hear She don't want to hear about the nuance of dealing with me.
What if she does this? She says, what if she identifies your penis with the closest vegetable substitute and she tells you which one it is?
Sorry, again.
It's a squash.
Are you a carrot or a cucumber, celery? I don't know.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just one trunk. This is a whole. You get the whole trunk, bro. This wood down here, you not chopping that off for nothing, bro. And I'm like, and all I see this is just like psychic circumcision or something, bro. Whatever you call it, son. This psychic castration. Yeah, that's a better term, I guess.
Psychic castration.
Yes, that's
What a part of you be like?
Right now, right?
Okay, no. Like honest feelings. If a woman comes up to you, be like, "I have your toy. I have you inside me, and you're huge." How would you feel? How would you feel? Genuinely, genuinely. If someone was like, "I bought your toy," and you feel great.
Listen, I'm not gonna feel good about it. I already told. Listen, I've gotten this conversation before. Yes, I've actually heard a woman tell me that my dick belongs in the sex shop window, and it killed my shit, bro. It's not sexy, bro.
You don't take
It's
that as a
nice to
compliment?
think about, bro. But in context, bro, a woman don't know how to handle sexually appreciating a man, bro. You're not gonna feel appreciated for a woman having a fucking material form of you to be used when they gatekeeping the sex from you in the first place.
Well, why don't we ask Lauren? Lauren, how would you feel? Would you actually compliment? Be like, "Hey, it's really nice." Perfect
Would
world.
I do that to a man? Would I buy a sex toy that's shaped like a specific man, then call
Right.
that man up and tell him? I would not do that.
You
That's
wouldn't.
not-
You wouldn't take Hugh Jackman's molded penis.
But
you don't think they put their phone numbers on the side of them?
Though? Would you? Do
Dude,
you
I got
do you
Lauren.
have the
I got her. I
mold?
got her. I got her.
Here, let me put it to you this way. I feel as though, and now I'm not a man, but I feel as though if the situation were reversed and a woman had a mold of my penis and they told me they very much enjoyed it, I feel like I would feel complimentary. And I've heard Evil Fossil bring this up last Kick or Keep, so it makes me think he actually does enjoy that compliment, but he pretends like he doesn't, or else he wouldn't continue.
Look at
bringing
that
it
smile.
up.
No,
Look at that
it's
smile.
so bad.
Bro, you got the
it's
biggest
not
grin
the
on right now.
All right, no, I do enjoy the compliment, but this is my point.
Yeah,
My point is that women,
That's
no,
what I'm
it's
saying.
just
That's all.
Don't
But I would
remove
definitely
the
ask her,
context. The
who was I?
context, though, bro. I'm telling you, there is no woman on this planet who's gonna make you feel good if they get in the situation where they do that. Like a woman in that situation, they're not doing it for no positive reason, bro. For no reason that's gonna reinforce you. Even you, John, when you said like, "Oh, it was my wife," and maybe she went to like Europe and she's just missing that slight shaping curvature, right? Like I get that, but that's not the case, bro. I'm telling you, that's not the situation you're gonna end up having your dick molded from.
But
bro.
then I have
It's
a
gonna be
follow-up
one
question.
where you gonna miss out on more.
I have a little
I would not
follow-up
care, but I
question.
would
Would
ask
you
her how was
rather?
I.
Would you rather have your girlfriend have a different man's?
No.
No,
No, it sucked.
It was for Mr. Evil Fossil.
If a different man's?
Yeah.
I mean,
instead of- since you-
I mean,
As long as it's not attached to that
listen,
man.
now, look. I know motherfuckers about to come out here with that cuck shit, but look, a little bit of variety ain't hurt nothing, son. Right?
Bro.
So if I get more play because there's some plastic thing that's providing a little bit of switcheroo, then I don't know, bro. It's probably better than her going out on me.
But what if she?
Wait, if you get more
What if she
play, is the
replaced-
implication that you're other people because she's got a shaped dildo?
No, it's that she got if she cares about the penis shape or something like that, right? Then obviously if she's only having sex with me, she might get bored of that. But if she can have a different shape, that adds variety
Okay,
to her situation.
question. What
That's
if
I
she
mean.
asks you to wear a sleeve? Do you think that's okay?
Oh fuck. Are you serious?
Variety.
Some variety.
Oh shit. Nah, you got me. Son. I ain't know about it. Fuck.
Okay, wait.
Variety's
So we
the spice of life.
We talked about cock molding. Lauren, how would you feel if someone got a mold of your vagina?
Oh,
We're asking
Damn.
personal.
The real question. Let's get to that.
I would not be like the promiscuous type who would like do a mold of my vagina. However, if I were the type of woman who would mold my vagina, I suppose that I would want to sell as many molds possible to be complimented and guys enjoy it. However, that is definitely not my jam whatsoever. And I never do that. And I'm not really into the industry. But for ladies who are into the porn industry, why would they do it for to sell as many as possible? And why wouldn't they be like, oh, thank you so much? If some guy came up to them, like if they were at PornCon or something, and I don't know if that's a thing. Some guy was like, oh, I have your pocket puss. That person would be like, oh, wow, I hope you enjoy it, you know? So.
Merch.
Yeah, merch.
Yeah, this is a good question for the guys on this. For the guys, if the vagina sleeve actually did say, because you know men need variety, right? That's what like Red Pill. If you was to give into that, right? Where like, oh, men need variety. Would vagina sleeves suffice if they were like immaculate in design and construction? Like it gave you that sense of new play?
You know, guys, I've been married over 20 years. I'm just gonna say, if you find the right one, at least me, I don't need no variety. I got enough variety with what I got.
Wow.
Yeah, that's that energy. Yeah.
You don't belong.
Destiny disagrees. I see it in his face.
About that hedonism, say. Don't worry, say. You got it. How about you, John?
I need a woman. I need a woman. I can't do that pocket pussy. One, there's a ton of. I grew up conservative Christian, so getting me inside a like porn shop or anything like that is.
What about? Have you seen? It's Demolition Man. You ever seen it? Old ass movie, but I think it's Demolition Man when they went there and they sex is outlawed, so they got to wear the helmet and shit. And
no, you're thinking of something different. That's not Demolition Man.
It wasn't Demolition Man. What was it?
Demolition Man's the one with Taco Bell.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, wasn't that Demolition Man? They weren't allowed to kiss or exchange bodily fluids because that was all outlawed, right? Yeah, I thought that was Demolition Man.
Wait.
Who's in that movie? Who's in that movie?
And they have the seashells and stuff. I misheard you then, and I apologize.
Wait, who's in that movie?
Sylvester Stallone and
the lady from Speed.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. That was a long time ago on TV.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
And Sandra Bullock.
So that shit, right? And then you need how this motherfucker Sylvester Stallone was like, no, I can't do this. I need to get up in them guts, right? Like, would you be the same? Like, could you wear a headset? You know, the AI is happening and shit, and that Apple shit. You could put it on and have the full experience, bro. Right?
I don't want to condition that, bro. There's a limit to where you start like conditioning your mind and your body for that shit, to where it's like that's because you customize it to what you want, and then that removes you from reality.
Yeah,
like that's what scares me about all that shit.
Part too, that you know, ChatGPT is just not going to give you that. And I hate to be the old man in the crowd here, but it's not going to give that lifelong intimacy you can get from a good marriage. It's just not going to happen.
I mean, but I think that movie was an important question, right? I think that's a reality. If you did like grow up with the physicality, but if you never did, how can you tell the difference? That was the whole point.
Well, look what Japan has a problem with right now.
Hiroshima, you're right.
Jesus.
Another
Really?
problem. They have another problem? Gotcha.
Really?
I mean, technically, there were two of those problems, right? 54 seconds, guys.
Sorry.
You better make your appeals.
What about you, Nut? What about Nut? You ain't say nothing.
I would be. I don't see the need for any pocket pussies, but I wouldn't be against it either. It's like a little bit. Who cares? To be honest, as well, it is. I'm not morally against any sex toys like this guy up on the right there. That is religiously. Wasn't that what he said?
Whoa! I said I came from that background. I'm not against them. I just wouldn't use them. Can you motherfucker?
I'm reading a little bit too much in between the lines.
I see you. Just because I'm skinny.
This is Bones Bomb.
No, but for your side question, Destiny, I would not be comfortable. Let's say my new friend up here, Evil Fossil or something, if my girlfriend wanted to make a penis from him, I would be a little bit uncomfortable. It was just a random person I used as an example. But if you're just buying one at the store, that's fine. I wouldn't be uncomfortable at all.
Right.
Well,
And the problem
now
y'all
we're
forget
down to
is
the bottom
here
of
in the
this round.
Caribbean they use them for voodoo.
They use dildos for voodoo.
I'm sure they do. They use everything for voodoo. We call it
What'd you do?
juju in this part of the Caribbean, but
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the round is over. You can find the show poll in Kick Chat. Also, quick heads up, this round is double elimination, so the two contestants that are at the bottom will both be eliminated. Don't ask me why that's happening. I think it's very fucking obvious, but you know, it is what it is.
Wow, that means this is a really important poll, guys. This is the most important poll of the entire show. Okay, so
I think the audience is sick of voting for me now because I'm so boring on these shows and not screaming enough. So I will probably end up at the bottom soon.
take your shirt off.
You the straight man. Straight man, don't worry, man.
Yeah, can
You're
You're halfway there.
people like you on
Destiny-
the internet, motherfucker. So you like help people, so you're gonna win.
Well, Destiny's community said they were going to keep me to the final just to make me suffer through screaming, but it hasn't been much of it, so I'm fine with this.
Yeah,
we'll bring more screamers for the next show, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes a change of pace is okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. It was actually nice listening to this conversation now when it was a bit fewer people there. No one was screaming and everyone was polite and waiting for each turn.
Cringe. We need more screaming. Don't worry, we'll get there. Okay, listen up,
Yes,
guys.
you can just mix in.
We're coming to the end of this poll, and I'm going to have to say, wow. We have 3 people moving on to the semifinals, guys. 3 people moving on, okay? Firstly, I would like to congratulate you, Canute. You're moving on to the semifinals. Congratulations. Also, John C. Stout. I would like to congratulate you for making it this far, but this is the end of the line for you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
In
You're
the
a piece of
bottom,
shit,
too.
man.
I am so sorry.
God.
Exciting cow. Misleading.
Surprisingly, Evil Fossil. It looks like you also are not going to be eliminated this round. You made it to the semifinals. Congratulations. And then I am so sorry. I've just received word from the DOJ, the CIA, the NSA, the FBI, TikTok fugitive. They finally got your number, and you are eliminated this round as well. I am so sorry. Evil Fossil, Canute, and Lauren De Laguna will be going on to the semifinals. Thank you very much, John and the TikTok fugitive, for making it this far. If you guys want, you can shout out your socials, whatever you want. Go for it. John, you first.
Okay. I'm live on kick.com/John C. Stout. Check me out on YouTube. And that's about it.
Gotcha. And TikTok fugitive.
Yeah, the TikTok fugitive on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, of course. And website alexisnotmissing.com.
Okay, thank you for coming on, guys. W TikTok fugitive and John.
Have a good evening.
All right.
you guys.
Have you guys.
Nice meeting y'all, yo.
Have fun.
Good
Peace
luck,
out.
everyone.
See you.
Oh my God, you're making me drag you guys out. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Hold on.
Oh, I have to do it.
I thought that was the protocol,
Yeah,
bro.
I got you. Hold on. Just fucking.
There we go,
Jesus
there.
fucking Christ. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're terrible at this. Now I feel awkward. What the fuck?
All right, you 3. Wow.
Wait, stop. You started it at like, you know, it's not 30 minutes, right?
No, don't worry about the timer. I got the timer under wraps.
4, don't
We're
forget
good.
Bones.
Okay. Just gotta make sure.
3 of you guys left. Are you guys ready for another killer question from our friend Q? Q, go.
Huh? What?
I thought you said you really
Okay.
wanted the question here.
Yeah.
I did not say that. I actually did not say that. Okay, guys, this is a question that is very, you know, near and dear to my heart as a
Wait, do you feel strongly about this question? Otherwise, I can ask one.
No. This question is one that I really want to get off my chest. You know what I mean?
He's gonna ask about 9-year-olds again. God damn it.
No. Maybe we should talk about Lauren Southern. Guys, you know, okay. Okay. So, ladies or lady and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on taxes? I want to know. Do you think taxation is theft? Do you think
Yes.
taxation is theft?
This,
or is it
this is
necessary
what
to keep
I'm
society
burning
functioning?
for. No,
Okay,
but
Kenneth,
as
go
a
ahead.
man, listen,
Somali
as a
pirate
man
ass
coming
motherfucker
from
ass.
the fucking place in the world where we have the highest fucking taxes, and everyone, when I hear American people speak about Norway like this fucking heaven where everything is just fixed and it's so nice, your taxes are being used for only good things. Those people are so fucking uneducated and has never been to this place. There's nowhere in the world, even America, wasting in everything they get in on their army is not even as bad as it is here. Jesus Christ, we're
EBT
using it on
fridge.
we're fucking
EBT
using it
fridge,
on
boy.
stupid
Look, I
statues.
recently made the switch from taxpayer to tax consumer, and I could say it's pretty nice on both sides. Honestly, it's pretty nice, bro. Yo, what you try to ask me if I appreciate my EBT fridge? Is that what you want? I don't know. Should I be paying taxes? Is it theft? No, I don't think it's necessarily theft, but I do think that there should be a lot more oversight, especially in America, about where them taxes is going.
Wait, Fossil, what's EBT?
I don't even know, bro. I just know it's food stamps. I don't know what EBT stand for. Electronic benefits? Something? I don't know.
Wait, why do you need fucking food stamps? Don't you got money or like what the fuck?
Hell no. I threw all my money at Destiny. What you talking about? You know all this.
Oh yeah, you gave him $4,000. Yeah, my bad. I forgot.
Yeah.
True.
Nah, but bro, when I was paying in New York City, look, I'm gonna feel big about taxes. Why? Because in New York City, you got 3 taxes, motherfucker. All right? You got state, federal, and city. They actually got city tax too, bro. And it's like, sorry, I really only seen like 50% of my check when I had it. Cause pull out the receipt and show you too. But right now, sir, in certain countries, in certain states, at least in the United States, I don't know, bro. It's too many incentives for different people to live in certain situations. Like for me, being poor, it's actually, if I can get away with living in New York City, bro, the amount of benefits I afford for taxes is kind of obscene. But if I was to live in like somewhere like Florida, you know, I would probably be a lot better. I do want to live down there. I'm not spitting no shade to any Floridians around here, but I would like the fact that there's no state tax, bro, or is extraordinary.
Wait, what, like out of every like $100, like how much goes to taxes? Where you like this question goes to all of you, by the way.
In New York City and LA, that answer is like
I
fucking 45 cents. It's fucking
it's like
insane.
45. Yeah, it's like 45. It's like 45. Damn, bro.
I can be a little bit more serious in what I answered. Like, it has to be more balanced than it is here. I can't answer for the United States or anywhere else in this world. But a country like Norway that has gotten so insanely much money through oil compared to how many people lives there. The biggest issue here is that politicians, they don't know what money is anymore. It's like they're just throwing money at things. People are now leaving the country. Like the people that are creating more wealth, that are creating value in Norway, are leaving the country with their money, which creates less work, less creation of value. Everything they are leaving because it isn't possible to be here for them anymore. That's the reason. Their companies are going bankrupt because they have to tax so much if they don't leave. If take one of you would live in the United States owning a company in Norway, you would by that avoid a lot of taxes on your company that is based in Norway. So it creates a system where it is beneficial to not live in Norway when you're a company owner in our country. This isn't my best language, but if you understand,
No, that's great.
that is a problem, and this is starting to become a big issue. So there has to be a good balance. Obviously, taxes is needed to be used for what's needed, like infrastructure. We can talk about healthcare. I know a lot of people are against that, but I think that is a good thing. School, basic things, it should be used for that. But when it comes to all the waste that is just being thrown out there, isn't creating a good thing for anyone, then I think they should be holding back and keep it as low as possible to have the needs or pay for the things we need.
Well, what do you think the government should be paying for? Like, do you think if somebody is starving, the government should be paying for their food?
I think they rather should have a better welfare system like we do here, where they're being picked up a little bit before they're starving.
So it should come before that. So, like, do you think if somebody doesn't have a house, they should be provided with housing?
That's how it is there, yes. So I don't think that is a bad thing. The only issue is when another issue that comes when it is like this is that it isn't lønne seg. What is the word I'm looking for? It wouldn't be beneficial for them to start working. So that's another problem this can create. Because after for a lot of people that lives here on welfare, if they started working, they would lose money and maybe not being able to afford the housing that they are getting for free now. So it all has to be balanced.
I would imagine your system, first of all, as you said, it disincentivizes people from working. And then furthermore, it incentivizes people to actually move out of your country if they're going to be starting a business. So therefore, the country is going to generate less tax revenue because all of the companies are leaving. And then so you have less money going into the system, more money going out of the system. And then the system keeps incentivizing such
which again makes that so that those who are left, the middle class, those who can't afford moving out, the poorer, will have to pay even more to finance all the social programs that is there.
No, you think that in your country they're spending your taxes effectively, at least on the personal benefits?
Absolutely not.
In what ways do you think it should improve? Like in terms of like housing, healthcare.
I don't think that is the first thing they should. The healthcare system could be way more effective. It isn't always the person that has worked on a part there or worked there the longest that might be the best leader to take over the job after the former leader of what.
Is that the system? Like, is it just based off seniority?
Not only, not on the top, but when you go down further down the system, it's a lot of that, yes. But I don't think that is the first thing I would have ended. It was more all the just throwing money out on different cultural things, statues everywhere, stuff like that, which only politicians provide money for to be able to say afterward, like, we created this. Like, there's a culture there's a diving tower 1 kilometer away from me that was the budget was $300,000. It ended up $3 million, and that is a normal thing here to just, if they have started it, they will finish it no matter what. They just make the budget smaller than they know that can be able to do it, and then we have started, so we have to finish it, just throwing money out.
Wait, Knut, I have a question.
Yeah.
Wait, one second. Knut, do you think that taxes should be lowered for the rich in Norway?
For everyone.
Okay. Interesting.
All over.
I think one of the specific problems in Norway was the raising of the wealth tax, which I think is probably a shitty type of tax to have. But I think in Norway that was the one that they started to bump up, that a lot of like super millionaires and billionaires fled Norway over.
Yeah, I think they lost the tax revenue for bumping up that and having it as one of the highest in the world.
Do you have any politicians that are obviously lining their pockets?
Most of the politicians here do a lot of stuff, and not this wealth tax isn't necessarily it, but it's pretty normal for the politicians in Norway to go out, hand out money to different things in the world, like United Nations or what they think is good, to get better jobs when they're finished. Because as politicians here, Because a prime minister in Norway makes less than $200,000 a year.
Right, but have you
So
noticed
they don't
that,
make that much.
so like in America, there's certain politicians that are exceedingly wealthy despite having politician jobs that don't pay very much. So you wonder how they make all of their wealth. And so people assume, do you find
there are some, but not to the same degree as it is in America.
Okay, to be clear, this is not the case in America. That is not true, but
Yeah, look, if you want to talk about debaucherous taxation practices, bro, New York City. All right, New York City. This place and the type of projects, all these city ordinances and all of this stuff, or how they extract wealth from the populace through tickets and all of this stuff, bro, is so debaucherous. And honestly, the money is spent carelessly without remorse. There's people who sit around and they're living pretty nice, actually better than a lot of people in some red states. And they poor, living in Section 8 housing with like $5,000 on their EBT card, bro. Like it's honestly ridiculous out here. And I don't really see, like, I don't think taxation is theft. I mean theft, right? But in certain places, I feel like they're created as hotspots or places to allow for policies to be passed that they will use in other places that it might not appear so debaucherous. For example, like construction work, right? There's a lot of construction companies, and I come from blue collar background, right? Where what they will do is try to actually stall the project long enough so that in the next year they can get more out of the tax budget. So there's actually an incentive for construction companies, especially stuff like the Department of Transportation, to not handle projects in a timely manner. And that kind of stuff just gotta go, bro. Like there gotta be some sort of oversight for that kind of thing.
That's
I think
something
it
that's
should
really
be,
difficult to resolve, like the whole construction aspect, because when you talk about what the government is responsible for paying, like is the government responsible for providing everyone at the house? That's debatable. Healthcare, that's debatable. Food, that's debatable. But road construction, that's not really debatable. Like the government is responsible for basic infrastructure and for defense of our country. So when it comes to corruption with construction companies, that's a difficult one to resolve.
But so do you think construction companies should, like, because right now the way it is, it's like job bidding, right? So a company will go to the government and bid for a job. Right. That's how it gets it out, right? Do you think it should, or do you think the government in themselves, almost like the military, should have somebody that handles it themselves?
Yeah, I don't know. I agree. There needs to be some sort of oversight, but unfortunately, it's like the government does a lot of internal oversight, which never, they never find anything wrong with their own dealings. So, I don't know how with capitalism, that's the thing with capitalism, because literally the government is socialism. So with capitalism, you have, okay, I saw that Destiny, but if you have the competitive markets, and so if one company is acting corrupt, you wouldn't be promoting that company with your dollar anymore. But with the government, you only have one source that you could choose, and so it's hard to get that oversight or get that choice or punish them with your dollar.
Doesn't the government literally bid on competing private companies, like for our military industry, for instance?
That's capitalism, but yeah, the bidding part is, but having the government choose and having the government be able to, you don't get to choose another source of government.
Like, no, but you choose who's in government. That's what voting is for.
Yeah, that's what voting is. Yeah, exactly. So
I think it is necessary to be more like Switzerland, where they have more direct democracy. There is too much politician can decide over a 4-year period for it to be healthy.
Ain't the problem with that argument generally be because of the size of the country? It's a lot easier to get on, to have that kind of place. I know Switzerland is supposed to be like the greatest fucking land to live in ever, right? As somebody who ain't ever leave my natural, powerful American soil, as I'm a tree, I need to be uprooted. I really do think about and would love to go over there and experience those kind of environments. But do you really think that the size or the population doesn't come into play?
I'm not sure.
No, it
Would
absolutely.
that be guys, the round is over. Congratulations for completing this round. It was a bit scuffed towards the end, but we made it through. Guys, remember you're voting to fucking keep, not kick. And we're only eliminating one person, obviously, this round. So choose wisely.
Guys, this is the penultimate vote, okay? If you were ever going to vote, this would be the round to do it. So throw those votes out.
My tree ass to talk about taxes, man. You know what the fuck am I supposed to do about that?
You're not gonna leave. You've never left America. That's amazing. Why don't you?
No, it's amazing now. Please don't say that to me. That's horrible.
Why don't you like just drive down to Mexico? Like get a passport, go to Mexico. That's not difficult.
I do got my passport, but COVID. It was COVID. Like honestly, like I was planning on leaving. No, I was planning, but COVID really did ruin a lot of my plans, bro. Like, soon, all right, soon. I'll be out there. I'll be out there.
I was supposed to go on a trip, and it's been delayed to this summer. So now I'm gonna go this summer.
Destiny, why do you look so bored?
I'm not. I'm just, my eyes are razor focused on this poll because it's neck and neck right now between second, third, and first place. It is just an unbelievably, unimaginably close poll. Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, guys. You want to get your votes in here, okay? I'm going to be closing this in about a minute, okay? Because, oh my God, we're neck and neck.
Pretty sure. I say this a lot too, but yeah, you telling me that that's amazing is, you know, when I go and I talk to people like in social situations out there in the city, I'm exotic, bro, because I ain't never leave this place. So that people like, whoa, like people for 20 years been living in New York City. They think they New York City residents, and I'd be like, bro, like you just as a immigrator or appropriator as everybody else, bro. Because being here for this long, it's not normal, bro, to be in New York City for that long, unless you got old money and can stay.
That cat right now, Evil Fossil, Farmer and LSF clip.
What?
Throw that cat. No, I didn't say it. No! Okay.
Oh my God, that actually scared me.
Destiny, tell us a participant in this show to throw the cat.
Listen up, guys.
Easy clip.
This hedonistic cat, bro.
We are approaching the final round, and it looks like our votes are conclusive. Wow. So I want to say all three of you have been amazing competitors, and it's been fun. It looks like Lauren De Laguna, you are out of here. You are the last place person. I'm so sorry, but it was close. Okay, Evil Fossil and Canute.
Alrighty, well, I just want to say thank you for having me. I had a great time, and you could catch me on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter, Fighting with Xena. And yeah, bye.
Fighting with who?
Xena. Damn, rip.
Sneeko's girlfriend. You know what I mean? Sneeko, Little Steve's best friend.
Which one?
Destiny
Sneeko or
only
Xena?
invited me because he was hoping for recreating that old arguing we did back in the days of the Austin show. I'm pretty sure. But it isn't. These topics are too serious these days, Destiny. I would have been cancelled in seconds if we went in like we did before.
All right, well, now we're in our final round. What do we do with these two guys? Q?
All right,
No, you did this shit last round. I fucking came up clutch. This is all on you. Okay, first of all, I just want to address, and I don't want to take away from the contestants, so I'll keep it short and sweet. All you fucking retarded, inbred piece of shit, fucking slow, dumb, anal birth retards in chat that are talking shit to me. First and foremost, none of you would show up if you felt the type of way that I fucking feel. None of you fucking show up if you are fucking about to vomit all over the place with a fucking fever and a headache and fucking coughing with a sore throat and can barely fucking stay up. None of you bitch-ass, retarded-ass niggas would fucking show up, okay? So shut the fuck up, quit your bitching. Nobody gives a fuck about who you are. Nobody cares about your existence. Your mother doesn't love you. Your brother doesn't love you. Your sister sure as shit is embarrassed to even introduce you to her friends. Your teachers despise you. Your fucking classmates don't want to be around you. You do not matter. Your life is forfeit. Please find the nearest bridge and go backflip off of that shit. Evil Fossil, Canute, I congratulate both of you for making it to the end. Evil Fossil, obviously, 550-year-old fossilized tree. You know what I mean? I believed in you. You know what I mean? I believed in you. Okay, that's number one. Number two.
Up a little bit, throw some shit.
Okay, this show was supposed to be 5 people that I brought and 5 people that Lil Steve brought. Now the last 2 contestants, I brought Evil Fossil and Lil Steve brought Canute. Okay, so guys, you know what to do. Number 1.
Yep.
Number 2, I just want to put it out there real quick. Canute, you know when I go to bed, I keep your stream open because I don't like to sleep in the dark. You know what I mean? So it's like the perfect stream to keep open. Okay, not glazing, just the truth. Yeah, true. Yeah, I like when you play Rust or when you react to videos and you're eating your protein food. I didn't even know you retired from bodybuilding. When did that happen?
I decided because it is so much injuries, and now I like to just go and train for enjoying it instead of having to fight for more weight all the time. It is a bit better when you don't have to stuff yourself with insane amounts of food all the time, and it's more enjoyable as an old man.
No, that's 100% understandable. You wanted to move to Austin, Texas, right? Is that still, on the table?
We're still working on it, but everything takes so much time. It's back and forth with lawyers and.
So you are actually like.
We're working on it at least. Okay. That's still the plan, but it might be since we have a daughter that goes to school, you have to do it in between every semester and everything. So I'm not sure when it will happen exactly. At least takes more time than I thought up front.
True.
Evil Fossil.
So.
Talk to me. Listen, I'm curious about something. What is your occupation?
Nothing. Hikikomori.
Wait, how?
What do you mean? I've given it all up.
Wait.
I followed the blessed word of my man Neo Jesus here, and I threw it all at streaming.
Wait, you donated $4,000 to Lil Steve. How the fuck do you not have a job if you donated $4,000 to Lil Steve?
I mean, I had one. It ain't like I'm skillless, bruh. I got 2 degrees, and I've been to 2
So you do have a job then. The degrees don't mean that you got money in the bank.
What, bro? It's called not being in a job or losing a job during COVID. All right, it's a recession, son. Some people just missed out. Some people lost out, and I wasn't too. I'm in a comfortable position. I've always used my I just made sure that I invested all the money that I made to the point where I'll still look like this even if I'm broke as fuck.
So you're telling me you had like a couple of jobs, you invested well, and now you have like a fucking war chest.
I was a signal specialist. Yeah, I have a war chest that I'm spending.
Wait, signal specialist? What's that?
It means that I can control and maintain the signal system for the trains. You know how the trains have signal light systems? So it's in Chicago, only certain places use the signal block system, so uses signals just like the cars use the, lights. But it's not the same kind of system. It's a mechanical system that's meant to actually stop trains and keep y'all motherfuckers safe. So I maintain the train stops, train switches, and the signal heads, and also the relay. So I'm an electrician.
I got a question. Is that like a lucrative job?
Hell yeah, yeah.
Wait, how much were you getting paid?
42 an hour, 62, 64 overtime. So
damn, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I hit 6 digits easy every year. But obviously, I'm in New York City, so your mileage may vary, right?
Can I ask how is that compared to your content creator hourly payment?
Nothing. It's nothing. That's why I say EBT fridge, bro. I ain't making shit. So
no, yeah. I mean, you just started out, right? Streaming.
Yeah, I just started.
Yeah, you're still new to
And I
this.
used
Okay.
it to invest in real estate. Well, my family's real estate, right? Like I paid off my mom's building. So I made sure that at least I had shelter before anything.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. A lot of people don't plan ahead. A lot of people just dive into it, and they don't have any backup plan, and they can scuff the whole thing up. Canute, when you first started streaming, did you have
Yep.
like a job?
Yes, I was a student first of all, but I worked part-time in a hotel lobby. I can tell you that is the most horribly paid job you can get in this country, at least. Jesus Christ.
Wait, you were a receptionist?
Yes.
Whoa, like a
only
buff-ass receptionist? Damn.
every other weekend, night shifts.
Okay,
But
interesting.
I was studying construction engineering at the same time.
Wait, so you wanted to be like construction engineering. So what's that? It's not like being an architect, right?
Well, not exactly the same, but you do more you do the physics if the building can actually handle different types of loads, wind, how much insulation is needed to keep or to follow the standards.
Okay,
But you
interesting.
could do some of the
Colorado,
same work.
that's rich, bro.
Wait, I assume you don't have like another job right now and streaming pays the bills, right?
Yes, like no, I stream 300 hours a month, so I wouldn't have time.
Wait, how many hours is that a day?
Let's see. That is 300 divided by 30. That is 10 hours in average a day.
Damn. Okay, so
That should
wait,
have.
I'm curious about this. Like, does your deal have like a cap on it?
I stream on both Kick and Twitch, so I haven't been streaming that long on Kick. But no, Kick doesn't have any cap.
So you don't have an hourly cap. You could stream however long you want, and you'll always just get paid.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I actually did not know that. Okay.
But I don't have. But I don't stream that many hours on Kick. I have had most of my hours on Twitch.
Even though you don't stream that much on Kick, you make more on Kick than you do on Twitch?
No, per hour. It's more.
Okay.
The hourly payment from Kick is more than the ad revenue for 1 hour on Twitch.
I mean, isn't that because most people use ad block on Twitch? Oh, what do you think about the new Twitch TOS? Does that make you want to just permanently move over to
The
Kick?
thing is that with the first one they came out with, when it comes to the advertising, I think that was a little bit hard, but it wouldn't affect most streamers. It would be only affect those who are doing video advertising. Like if you're having a big show, you're showing a pre-recorded video. Most of the ads I do and having logos on stream would still be allowed, so I wouldn't be affected personally.
Okay, interesting.
It was a little bit overhyped, the whole thing, if you ask me. It wasn't good, but it was a little bit overhyped.
Well, even though they said like, affiliates can't, multi-stream and they need to pay $25 to get out of their contract. Like, isn't that a bit crazy?
But $25. Well,
I mean, a lot of these.
It was only if you actually had made $25. To be honest.
I mean, a lot of affiliates don't have that much money, to be honest. You know what I mean? And to force them to pay to get out of their contracts, and to tell them, hey, if you can't, you can't multi-stream. Hell, you can't even stream on any other platform. You're only exclusive to Twitch, but we're not gonna give you anything. There's no discoverability. If you're a small content creator, like you're basically on Twitch. Like I think people rightfully,
The thing with that is that has never been allowed for affiliates or partners. It was those who are nothing they changed that for.
Yeah.
That you weren't allowed to simulcast. Like if you didn't take the affiliate deal or didn't take the partner deal. Like Ninja, he quit his partner contract or terminated his partner contract. Didn't have any deal at all. There was people like him, they refused to simulcast. affiliates and partners have never been allowed to do that anyway.
I mean, they
And
used to
still
be
is.
able to get away with it because nobody gave a shit, right? Nobody used to look for the people that used to break the laws. I mean, even if right now there's most fucking partners multi-stream or simulcast, most of them do it, but nobody would know. But I guess people are afraid losing. I mean, do you really care if you lost partner? Like, I'm just curious.
Right now, Twitch is still my main income, so it would be a little bit bad because I have always had the 70-30, and I still have it. So it would be a little bit bad for me since I have most of my audience there. Kick is still small, so for me, so I would care about that. Yes.
Well, I thought they removed the 70-30 for everybody, so you still have your 70-30?
I still have my 70-30, and I
Bro,
will
this
still
white
have it
collar.
based on the no, but it still is. They just got out with new rules that says that if you have more than 300 paid subs a month for 3 months, you will still keep or have 70-30 for the next year.
Oh, they really don't want to let you know, like the guy in the next cubicle, how much he making, huh?
No. But for in reality, what they have done with the splits is that they have, for those who are the smallest creators, it's the same all the time because it has been 50-50 for affiliates. It has been 50-50 for the smaller partners who hasn't got the old contract. The only thing they have really done is for the biggest creators at this point, those who make more than $100,000 a year on subs, they get 50-50 after 100,000. So in reality, they've only punished the richest streamers.
Canute, I am the freshest baby you could ever experience when it comes to the streaming space. Do you think I should be investing in Twitch? I'm looking at it and it looks like Twitch is doing pretty it's looking pretty ugly out here from my point of view.
I think it still is the biggest platform. The only issue is the simulcasting, and I agree with everyone that says that you should diversify your audience and get on as many platforms as possible to see where you have the best growth. Like Twitch itself is a good platform. Things there they work, but as you're saying, you're a new content creator coming in and say, okay, I'll keep to just Twitch. I'm not sure if I would do that in 2023.
And I want to focus on streaming. Yeah, focus on streaming as a streamer. What should I be looking at?
I would have done some Twitch streams and multi-stream to different platform on separate times just to test out what audience you hit the most. So let's say when you're not on Twitch.
Twitch what? I don't know. It seemed like gaming ain't doing as good on Twitch as like hot tub streams these days, right? So like, where am I supposed to find myself if I want to sit and play League all day?
Yeah, listen, you're a good-looking guy. Why don't you put up a fucking hot tub in the back?
Oh, a hot tub, right?
no, but the hot tubs, it isn't that much hot tubs on Twitch as people are saying. It's when the biggest streamers aren't online, it's less than 10,000 viewers in the whole category. It's like far down. It's more gambling. There's way more slots played on Twitch than it is hot tubs, so it isn't really an issue or a big thing at all. It just gets more attention.
So why do Kick get all the heat for being a gambling platform when Twitch is the one who benefiting the most off of it?
I'm not sure if they're benefiting more. That is because of the ownership. That's I'm pretty sure of.
Yeah. So Kick as a platform probably isn't the best place for gambling, huh? Is it?
Depends on what websites you want to gamble on.
Since
crypto gambling is banned. I think it is because crypto gambling is banned on Twitch, but only more. What is the word? More of those web sites that are based, for example, in the US, you can use them on Twitch. Or other countries, is it? I don't remember the words, but those
the
are
regulated ones.
Regulated ones, yeah. Correct.
Yeah, but don't Twitch like have like a $1 billion deal with DraftKings? So don't they benefit from like gambling?
They benefit from gambling, but I think that is Amazon that has the deal, isn't it? I'm not quite sure about that deal, to be honest. So,
Wait, I'm pretty sure it was like in partnership with Twitch. Stevie Wonder, it wasn't it like with Twitch? I'm
Wasn't
confused.
what with Twitch?
The DraftKings, you know.
I don't
partnership.
remember. You'd have to Train and or I think Train was the one who was obsessed with all those deals. Like who signed with what? I don't remember. I think they signed with DraftKings or something, but I don't remember what it was for. I have no idea.
Yeah, but it wasn't Amazon. It was Twitch.
That was like the major flack I was getting when I was trying to select which platform I was going to be on. You know, I do look at Twitch because, of course, just like instinctually when I think about streamers or I think about the place that I want to, you know, be successful as a streamer, it will be Twitch. But now I'm sitting here and I'm seeing Kick come out, and it's looking pretty. Like I mean, maybe it is, you know, just Kick being new and having that ability, not having too much already invested, so they could play themselves up as if they are a platform just for streamers. I'm not gonna, you know, give that to them instantly, but I do see from Twitch like a little disingenuous ire coming from their representatives as to what Twitch's, what Kick's intentions really are, right? And where Twitch direction is going. No, where Kick's direction is going. So for me, as a new streamer, I've just been seeing much more prosperity and success looking at Kick and dealing with Kick.
Well, there's no doubt that Kick is growing way more than Twitch, but Twitch is still the absolute biggest live streaming platform. So it's a bit hard to give any like you have to go there, here or there, but no, it
Nigga,
depends
they
on
are
what kind
harder
of,
than fall, boy.
what kind of content you're producing as well.
Oh, me? Gaming content mainly. I do art streams and philosophy talks. But I'm playing that game. I won't burn out. I won't play game. I think I'm pretty good at some games. So I do variety gaming like League of Legends, Monster Hunter, Street Fighter 6 and stuff like that. And as you can see, I got this in TK and most of my art or the art that you see associated with my channel and stuff that I've done myself. So I said I had 2 degrees. You see, I do have an electromechanical engineering degree, but I do have a passion for art. So I've done so that's why I do graphic design and animation. So love to draw and I love to do drawing streams. So but it doesn't seem like Twitch especially has ever been really that conducive to art streams, you know? Or artists in general. So
I think those communities are really small on Twitch when it comes to art communities. Gaming is still really big, but it's hard to come up as a new creator from the bottom. Creating a new community in gaming.
How about live streams? Because I also, as an NYC rap, I can also go outside and do a lot of live streams outside. Which platform, or do you think it's?
I think that could be big on Twitch. You have seen there's some people already doing it in New York City or has done it, and they have been popping off. So that could be a bigger thing.
Nice. I appreciate your advice. Yeah, helped me out. A little small.
What do you think, Destiny? Am I correct in my advice to this guy?
That there are small communities on Twitch about art stuff, or that UFC would go big? Which one?
Both of them. What do you think of my general advice here about the platforms?
I have no idea because I didn't listen for the last 20 minutes of you boring.
Wake up! What the?
Wow!
I'm waiting for you guys
Ladies
to
and gentlemen, the final.
We have the classic American versus European, black versus white, good versus evil, and you guys are sitting here jerking off about Twitch for 30 minutes. Unbelievable. Okay.
Maybe you should have led the conversation to a place where you wanted it to go, you piece of shit.
No, I'm okay.
How about that for starters? First of all. Second of all, ladies and gentlemen, Kick chat. The poll is available in Kick chat. Final poll for the winner of episode 5 of Kick or Keep.
Your natural, powerful black American.
Evil Fossil, state your case. State your case. Why do you think you should win? The appeal to the hearts of the people.
From the fires in the abyss of DGG. All right. if you motherfuckers don't vote my ass up, I don't know what the fuck I'm going through. I'm just so a helpless little sapling tree. Help me grow. Help the pando grow and expand on Kick, because I definitely think that my content and my language will flourish on Kick rather than Twitch, because Twitch, I've been on that shit for hours a day, all day, every day, son. You ain't never gonna see no exposure over there, son. I just don't care about nobody and nothing, son. But you see, Kick has been reaching out to many different people, many different aspects, and I want to help get in on that. I will help support all my streamers and my brothers, but you gotta get me up there for, all right? You gotta get me up there first. And also, if I win, I can tell this motherfucker Destiny get up there my ass from DGG chat, right? So I can get at y'all motherfuckers, bro. I won't be with y'all niggas, bro. That ass. I think that's about it.
Okay, there we go. A vote for Evil Fossil is a vote for one of you. DGGer of the Year, trying to make it in the live streaming world. A rate from Lil Steve would be huge for Evil Fossil. Canute, you want to state your case? Why people should vote for you?
Listen, I feel like I've underperformed today. I've seen it in Steven's face multiple times. That he has been bored to fucking death with my performance. He was hoping for way much more. So I'm not sure if I even should sit there and...
You guys are doing a great job.
I'm not sure if I should sit here and talk good about my own performance of the day when I feel like that. But it has been a lot of topics that I really am disconnected from and I don't care that much about. So it is hard to make up strong opinions and be engaged into them. But
okay, that's fair.
I would be happy if I won. I would be really happy. It would warm my heart winning this. What was the name of it? Keep or Kick on Destiny's stream, kick.com. That would be amazing, and I could go to bed tonight feeling good about myself, and I will stop by DGG chat more often and say hello to you guys, because I haven't done it enough lately.
Wow. Well, listen, that was great from both of you guys. You guys have been great contestants today. I'm proud of both of you. You guys have come so far from since I first knew both of you. Canute as a transphobic, hateful, bigoted Eastern European man, or well, North Scandinavian man, and now you've come this far. You've done your gym streams with Mizkiv and OTK, and now you're here on my show in the finals. I'm so proud of you.
We owe them a gym stream from Rush Royale that I promised your community.
Yep. We'll get there.
That made them vote for me instead of you.
Evil Fossil, you've come a long way since being a borderline schizophrenic, weird dono guy who threatened for me and Dan, I'm pretty sure multiple times, including on video with a machete. So congratulations for you as well. Nice job. I will say though, as we hit the end, congratulations. Evil Fossil, you are the winner this time. You did it.
Oh,
Yeah!
Maron!
Woo! Bro, so hey,
So this is your community. Destiny has threatened to kill you, and now they're voting him to the winner.
bro.
Rethink what your community you have created, Destiny.
Yeah, well, good job, Evil Fossil. You did it. From DGG of the Year to Keep Not Kick Episode 5 champion. Look at you. Wow.
Yeah! Nice.
That's big.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Canute, give yourself a shout out.
Kick.com/Knut. Thank you. Have a good evening, and we have to play more games soon. You can't sit there alone and refuse people like me that's coming in to play games with you. And when I first have taken the time to get over to this platform.
Yeah,
You
we're
have
going to
no
play some
friends
FPS at some
except
point.
me.
Okay, we're going to do it. I believe in you. All right.
Rust?
Or some
Are you
FPS.
up
I
for
don't know.
that?
Apex or something. Okay, we'll get there.
I'm up for everything. I will come and save your viewers from League of Legends.
We haven't done League of Legends in a long time, but all right. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Have fun. Bye. Good job, Evil Fossil. You've also won perms to the Discord server. Congratulations. You can hop in whenever you want to schizo out. Okay.
No way. I bet. Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh man, perps.
Have fun. Go stream. Be
Fossil,
careful.
this is big. This is
It's
big.
big.
Yep.
Bro,
This is huge. Congratulations.
Yo, I
Congratulations.
appreciate both of y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What is your
It's been
Kick
earned.
channel name? Is it just Evil Fossil, no spaces?
Evil Fossil. Yeah, Evil Fossil, no space. Both Kick. Yep.
All right. Good luck. Have fun. Be careful.
Yeah. Careful. Later.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. I think we.
Well, okay.
I don't know if we'll be back next week because I think I'm going to be in LA. So you have 2 weeks.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
recover.
I was in Somalia and I still did both shows. I just want to put it out there real quick. I still did both shows. I think you could easily do them in LA, but
Well, I couldn't do
it's
them.
up
Do
to
you
you.
want to stream them?
I mean, you're gonna stream them as well, no?
I can join a Discord call, but I can't like have Discord open and do all this shit or whatever. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe if I bring my laptop and everything, maybe we'll see.
I mean, if you can't bring the laptop, fuck it, I'll do it. Easy fucking viewership. Okay, fuck it, I'll do it. That's number one. Number two, we always do the, after fucking show performance review. Thoughts on episode 5 of Kick or Keep?
I thought it was okay. It has to be. We need a little bit more combative. I think our guests are a little bit too enlightened. We need a little bit more schizo energy, but we'll figure that out. I think this probably comes down to guest list more than anything else.
I mean, every once in a while, you tend to appreciate a more calmer, contestant group. I enjoyed it. They were calm. They were easy. Obviously, was the energy lacking slightly? Yeah, most definitely. But some people tend to appreciate shows like this and people like that. So, hey, W Canoe, Fossil, and everybody that joined. Okay, it was a great show. And hey, $100 an hour contract incoming, unlimited hours. I'm about to be swimming in shekels. But yeah, this was absolutely this was painful. I'm not gonna lie, this was painful. I mean, I don't want to shit on you, but I just want to state that my guy won. We did say you bring 5, I bring 5, and I won. I don't get anything other than bragging rights. Maybe like the $10,000 you promised me, but you're too busy donating to get the Anheuser-Busch and acting like you making $2,000 on fucking what's it called, unrealized gain is you being like fucking what's that guy's name, Warren Buffett. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I'm a very humble winner. Okay, I'm a humble winner.
Wow.
I mean, it was to be expected. I mean, I'm him. Number one. Number two. When are you going to LA?
Tomorrow night.
Are you gonna be there for 2 weeks? We
No,
still should
I'm probably
do
there for about a week. I think I'll probably come back on Monday or Tuesday. Just depends on who wants to hang out. We'll see. But the Jubilee show got moved, so I don't have to stay until the 28th now.
Wait, what's the Jubilee show about?
It's like conservatives versus liberals or something. But they can't find people to want to do the show, so we'll see. But okay.
That's
all right.
pretty lit. Okay.
I'm gonna go pack my shit. I love you
Before
guys.
I leave,
What? Yeah, go.
Hold on. Before I leave, guys, kick.com/Krantos, QORANTOS. Where's the fucking donos and subs? What the? I didn't crawl onto this fucking show for nothing. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you'll find this episode of Kick or Keep on my YouTube, youtube.com/Krantos. That's about it.
Wow. Amazing. Okay. Thank you. Have fun. Be careful, buddy.
There we go. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guys. What a fucking show. What a show. I'll be very honest with you. I don't have the energy. I don't have the heart. I don't have the power. I don't got nothing. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing in me. I don't got no juice left in me. You know what I mean? I just simply do not. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I am extremely, what do they call it? Sickly. So I'll go take a rest now. You know what I mean? I'll go take a rest. I'll go relax my body. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 1 sub away from our daily sub goal. Hit it already, but kapish, kapush, kapash, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I appreciate the dono from the one and only Zargs. You know what I mean? Thank you for the dono. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. I appreciate you all for supporting. You know what I mean? This was incredibly hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. I know my energy was low. I mean, I did apologize yesterday for my low energy, but goddamn it, I'm not gonna apologize today because I still dragged my black ass onto the show, and I still tried. And you know what? I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy. You guys need a producer. You guys aren't it. I mean, there's been a couple of people that, you know, put themselves forth as producers. I don't know. I might look into them. I might look into others. Dark Rye or Ray, thank you for the sub. We hit our daily sub goal. Please give yourselves a round of applause, W boys. But yeah, as I've said, listen, I feel like vomiting. I'll probably go vomit after I end the stream, to be honest. Reach out to smaller companies for sponsorships. Where the f is Strain, huh? Where the f is he? He was in Lil Steve's chat for a bit and then he dipped. I've been meaning to ask him for the fucking Cash App sponsor connect. And anyways, guys, make sure you go and show Evil Fossil some love. You know what I mean? I'm very happy for him. I'm happy that, you know, he won the show. He needs it. I like Canute. Like I said, I literally every single night, you could ask my twin brother this, you know what I mean? Every single night I go to bed, I open his stream because, you know, I don't like to sleep with the lights off and shit. And it's like every single night, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm with Canute. I like Canute, but, you know, he needs it. Evil Fossil needed it a lot more. Canute is established. Canute is that guy, that nigga. You know, he's Timothy. Penguin, thank you for the sub. Alex, sub. Joshua, Damo. Zargs for the 10, with the 10, excuse me. Death by Snoo, Liam. All of you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the fucking YouTube subs. Thank you for the donos. Thank you for the support. Thank you. I saw this. I don't think he'd be as good as you guys think he'd be. Let me just put it that way. You know what I mean? I don't think he'd be as good as you guys think he'd be. I really don't. Also, like, the whole thing with Mizzy is he's trying his best to, like, you know, slurp up any bit of clout. Like, he's really trying his best. And I don't with his antics. I think it's reprehensible clown shit. I don't with it. I remember when this guy was, like, massive. Payet. What happened to him? Bro, I'm telling you, the Aiden boys, like, shit is dangerous. Like, you're either up or you're either down. It's a bit wild. I don't know. Jeebus. Anyways, you know, I know this episode might have not lived to the standards of a lot of you fucking niggas, but, you know, we did the best with what we could. Harley should have been on the show. Unfortunately, he didn't, you know, answer the call. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, we'll make it up next time. What about this guy who the is this DJ Academics?
Y'all could, yeah, I'm looking at y'all could ask any questions. It's fine.
I'll have Big Ack on, you know what I mean?
Would
I check it up and check it down.
Panel show hosted by Destiny. I like Destiny. Destiny's cool.
Oh,
we talked about drama getting his chain took.
That's what check it up and check it out. You know what I mean? That's what check it up and check it out. Hey, I'd have him on for sure. I'd have him on in a second. You talk about, you know what I mean? Bring him on, guys. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask this. Is it remiss? Okay, I think I scuffed it. I'm gonna say that one more time. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask this, ladies and gentlemen. But any fucking Oilers in chat, any Oilers with a big fucking 100 gifted, 1,000 gifted, then 1,000, 100,000, 1,000,000. Q's next up. Q is now. There we go. Yeah, that neon nigga is Remy. That neon nigga is crazy. That neon nigga is out of pocket. That nigga is out of pocket. That nigga is fucking wild. Q busking for subs. I don't know what busking means, but guys, I'm a streamer, okay? We ask for subs, okay? Believe it or not. I know it's a crazy concept. It's a very crazy concept, but you know, streamers ask for subs. It's true, real and true. Q, stop inviting non-kick streamers. These motherfuckers got no incentives to win. Yeah, I could see that. You know, I'll try to do better next time. Anyways, guys, I don't want to, you know, stay on too long. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I'm not gonna keep you here for long. I'm gonna go relax. We'll host Canute. You know what I mean? We'll host Canute. Love and appreciation, man. I'll see y'all soon. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but hey, much love. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Make sure to follow too. Following is free if you don't want to sub. Make sure you follow and make sure you tune in to my YouTube channel where I will be uploading this episode of Kick or Keep. Lovely boys. I'll see y'all later. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. Woo!